Alrighty. Hopefully everything is working. Um, Internet's still a little shoddy, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I think it's gonna be fine. It's a little later in the evening, mainly because of the patch, but also because I had some things to do. I really want to test out Shield Slam and Sword Mastery. I think it's the recent fighter editions. So just give me a sec. Everything should be good, I think. Welcome back, everyone on YouTube. Thank you to those 300 or 400 people that always seem to stop by the VODs, which is pretty cool. Currently we're just updating and waiting for stuff. Grandmaster Milkman, I see you, Crip. Mercy, welcome back. Once again, thank you for those gifted subs last stream. Very, very kind. Hey, Wilson, I see you're also waiting. Yep, I am. I might go through the patch notes. I guess we have some time to kill, likely. What are you gonna do with your free shards? Good question. Sword Master Slayer is so fun. Yeah, I heard a rumor that it's double stacking. So you're getting like +4 weapon damage if you're using short sword and whatever. It's Sports Bowl Sunday, yet here I am. Nice to you, Tuba. Yeah, I can't actually watch the Super Bowl. I'd have to pay for a subscription to. Basically, that's stupid. I don't have any sports channels. Like I don't have that. So, I didn't really want to pay just to watch one game when I paid to watch other sports already. I'm also gonna move my child's stuff. You guys aren't looking at like a little chair in the background. My new chair has been amazing. Holy, nice to see you, Tyler. Welcome from YouTube. Don't listen to anything that Twitch chat has to say. You guys are great over there as well. I've reduced some of the settings, so you might be watching in 720p on YouTube. I apologize. I think I will bump it back up. My upload speed has kind of normalized a little bit, but truthfully, I'm still a little worried. So I'm just gonna play it by ear for a while. Truthfully, what was I gonna say? Oh, Starlink should be here. Should be here like in the next 6 or 7 days. So Starlink would be ideal to test. I'm hoping I can test it by the end of this week. Yeah. Never been a sweeter sight than Wilson Live. Nice to see you, Rogie. Roggy Bear. I don't know how I say it different every time. I heard someone say it was stacking with another sword, but I'm also not sure. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about that. If it is double stacking, I'll probably avoid using it just because I don't really like using shit that's completely broken. Sword Mastery does slap. Yeah, so let's look at, I guess we can look at the patch notes. Yeah, okay. 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 There's a lot of people frustrated. There's a lot of people frustrated with Iron Maze right now. Those 3 guys at the office, I feel bad for. Okay, nice to see you, True Black. 720p honestly looks fine. Yeah, it's not gonna look much different than the 1080p. Like the bitrate's similar. It's just gonna be a cleaner 720p. I just dropped my bitrate down like 500. I think less than 500. It was at just over 6,000, which isn't amazing for 1080p anyway. You need just more bitrate, but Twitch doesn't allow me to go past 6,000. Sword Mastery is so good. I can tell the difference. Yeah, I've been condemned to the Goblin Caves. Everyone, okay, so do you guys truthfully believe that Goblin Caves should be a trios map? In my head, like even with the changes and making the larger map, I've always saw Goblin Caves as like a solo only map. So I noticed there's a lot of people really frustrated, being like, "Holy shit! Like, why did they make make Goblin Caves for trios? Like a whole new map just so no one can play it." Duos, yeah, duos maybe. I can agree with duos, but I saw a lot of people show utters. No thanks, no. Those are for me. Sorry, I've had like a cold and shit going on. My sinuses are all kind of screwed up still. I always have a lot of sinus problems. I have a weird like part of my system that is like extra. So I always have the feeling as if one nostril's always blocked, even on like good health. So not a deviated septum, but it's like a piece in there that shouldn't be in there. When they did an X-ray on my face, because long story, but anyway, I had to do an X-ray on my face, and they found it was like something weird going on with one of my airways. So if I get sick even like a little bit, I basically can't breathe out of my nose. I can hardly smell like on a good day. I have to get my wife to do like all the sensory stuff like that. She's like, "Oh, something burning." I'm like, "Oh, I have no idea." If I have a slight cold, I can't smell shit. Literally, I can't smell shit. Yeah. Just played duos as a solo. The Ice Caves is still mostly dead. I've been running it with my bro as duos and haven't seen one other team in there today. Jesus. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people just didn't play today, so I'm curious how it's gonna go. Got like 15k to go. Ah, man. Can't grind Ice Cave anymore. I know. Yeah, I was in Soma's Discord and he's really upset too. Um, so yeah, he was like getting close to Exemplar, and then they've rejigged the whole process. Trev Monkey, thank you for that follow. Also, yeah, Tubo, I think I already said this, but thank you once again for that resub. And we're now at 5 months, Tuba. 5 months I've been doing this. I think you were there like day one, with like 4 or 5 other people. OG Goblin Caves, solo only for me, but that's just a sweet memory. Yeah, true. Goblin feels great in duos. Like I said, I could see that. Blood is a cyborg. Not really a cyborg. My uncle had to get like his whole sinus thing like redone. Like they drill up in there and like open shit all out. So I asked him what he thought of it, and he said he would probably never do it again because the pain and agony he went through after. He didn't know if it was worth it. But I will say he can taste food properly again, so he was kind of happy about that. Missed all the news about D&D. How is the lawsuit going? Lawsuit, from what I understand, is like dwindling down. And from what I understand, is potentially could be kaput, but I'm not guaranteed on that. Sent you something in your server. Meme. Iron Mace. Okay. Yeah, I'll share this. This is a good one. Let's see here. Let's change this. Try not to leak my DMs with Terrence. Why is it? Oh, that's a game capture. No, we don't want a game capture. What do you think? I'm gonna pay you $5 to fuck off. Yeah, or 5 blue shards actually. Yeah, not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. I made it in Google Slides. I love that I posted that in Sophie's Discord. I'm standard on Voyager 1, almost Exemplar 3 on Wizard. This is a little irritating with not much time to go. Yeah, so one thing I will agree with, it is very disappointing for anyone that's like, they saw the rewards, right? They saw the rewards get announced, and then everyone's kind of jumped back in to be like, shit, maybe I should try to get my demigod shit now that there's something actually to gain. Because I was right there with those people. I did not grind past like blue, like Wanderer. And then like a whole bunch of stuff kind of changed, and it's like, oh, we're gonna announce the rewards, and the rewards were really cool. So now everyone's like piling back in trying to get just shit completed. And they've like chopped and changed the matchmaking system like 2 or 3 times. I can see your frustration. I'm just really glad I took like a week and just tried to do ice caves and grind it as much as possible. It's super frustrating. If I hadn't have done that, I probably would be like just like throwing my hands up in the air and calling it a season, being like, I'm done with this shit. It's too much chopping and changing, and it's a little disappointing because it's just bad timing for a lot of people. That's all. Yeah, they announced them so late in the season for how cool the rewards are. Yeah, it's rough. I suggested that they do the blue shard thing today. I figured if we're going to be doing work for the devs on a game we paid for, we deserve some compensation. Yeah. Yeah. Also, those 3 guys, like, you think they're getting like a raise for this week? You think they get next week off? Because they're skipping out on their whole holiday to facilitate basically the masses of hate. Like, there's so much hate today about the game. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've never really had a bad patch other than when they chop and change stuff quickly, which kind of feels like what happened the past like couple days. what I will say is, my least favorite time to play Dark and Darker is when they say there's going to be a rollback. That like the 12 to 14 hours the game just feels unplayable. It's just like people that have like a decent audience getting funneled gear, so they're all in like gold, nipplans and bows of truths and pulverizing prayers. And if you're not one of the cool guys, you just get smacked around for 12 hours. So you just kind of like stay in normals. And then nothing you really do accomplishes anything. So it just like, it really screws up my brain when they say there's going to be a rollback. I wanted to play a bunch today, and I kind of put it aside because it seemed like a waste of time, and I figured, why not just wait? If I want to do some shield slime testing, I will wait till later to get a few hours of that in. Reddit is worse than normal. Yeah, there's a lot of I'm quitting posts. Like, I'm done with this game. I've had it. You cannot do this to me. Alright? There's a lot of that. After what? How many months has it been since EA dropped? Was it August? So, August 8th or something? So it's been like 12 months. So then it's like 6 months? Almost 6 months of like consistent changes and updates and work. For what? How much it cost? $30 or $40? That's pretty good. Richie2K, thank you for that follow. I farmed up Voyager today. Guess I get to do it again. Oh, fuck, Tommy. Oh, no. Tommy, how could you? Someone needs to check the Discord. That was my fear. Oh, God. I was thinking that today. I'm like, how many poor bastards are out there fucking grinding tooth and nail against full gold teams, not even aware of what's happening in the Discord? Like, you know? Like, not even slightly aware of what's going on. Like, they're just someone that wants the game. SDF is typing. Extra hour. You watch. Where is he? The patch process has completed successfully. See you in the dungeon. Nice. So we're going to get to test out some shield slamming. I'm going to close this and reopen it. Nice. If you grind for quests and mind every once in a while, you can have gold sets for days. Yeah. I just don't play enough for that. I try to focus on other things. Game is live now. Patch done. Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, I don't know how to say that. Sorigage. I'm also doing very well. Thank you. Let's get in there, gamers. I'm really excited. Have you guys seen the knockback on Shield Slam yet? Have any of you witnessed this? It is a lot more than I was expecting. I played like 2 games today just to go smash some people with bucklers, and I was quite impressed. Sriss is cool? Okay. Did they change it? Yeah, so in the update, the 2 fighter changes that I was like, actually happened were Sword Mastery and Shield Slam getting a knockback. In my opinion, you're not checking the Discord. You're a bonehead. Okay. Okay, I'll be honest. I've played games my entire life. This is probably the first game I've ever used a Discord for like any type of information. Yeah. So I was one of those people that would have been completely unaware and very upset. Yeah. Let's put it that way. I never really dug into that stuff. Like, when you're limited for time, it's just like, you want to just jump into a game and play it. You don't want to have to go into the Discord, look at announcements, be like, oh shit, like, is shit rolling back? Is something crazy happening today all the time? I'm mostly involved in that because I like try to keep up with the content. If I was just a normal guy playing games, I could see myself missing some of those announcements, for sure. Does impact resistance have any effect on Shield Slam? I think the only thing that impact resistance is really going to do is make it so that like Round Shield and Shield Slam can catch weapons easier. I'm not sure how much it changes their impact, but it will make a difference because they increased Buckler to, I think it's like 6 impact or resistance, right? So Buckler has like the highest of all the weapons, or all the shields. And now Round Shield, if you're using it, or Heater Shield will actually be better, so you won't have that weird, crazy stagger against certain Barbarian weapons. And Crush comes into it, because Crush increases the impact power. So it's really hard to put a... I don't know where it's gonna fit or what weapons it's gonna correct. How is the pushback useful? Well, we're gonna find out. Is this a Zamboni driver? Yes. Okay. We're gonna do some shield slamming and just mess around. I was kind of toying with. We'll put this thing up. Oh my god, we rolled back, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, what the fuck? Like, I sold that thing ages ago. I sold that thing ages. Oh fuck. Jesus Christ, guys. I'm not a good streamer. Okay. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Okay. I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. Revoke my streamer privileges. Revoke them. Might be worth using shield mastery then. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it will be. It'll be okay. So we're gonna check the rotation. Someone mentioned the rotation has changed. We'll check that. Richie2K, thank you. Rexon and Boom, thank you guys for the follows. All I have to do is do stupid streamer shit and people follow. And Dimitri, thank you. You're good, G. It could happen to anyone. Yeah, launcher was best content. All right. Okay, well, check. Get my head around what's happening here. I'm tired. Play. This is what we want. Rotation. What's changed? 10-minute. Is it the lower timer? No. Twiggy Ram, thank you as well for that follow. Did the AP roll back as well? Just reached Demigod. I don't know. I didn't do any AP grinding. RX Mane? Or Main? Thank you for that as well. Very, very kind of you guys for your follows. Our viewer count just went crazy because no one else is streaming this game right now, apparently. Leon24, very, very kind of you, man. Thank you. Yes, AP rollback as well. Rip, sorry, brother. Oh, fuck. Jim Jong Thrill, thank you for that follow. Don't tell me there's no map rotation change. Sword mastery change, yeah. So I don't know what's going on with this. It looks the same as the earlier endeavor they kind of did, right? This looks the same, doesn't it? I think it's the same, but I don't know. Gentleman Executioner, thank you for that follow. Sword Mastery, yes, we'll look at Sword Mastery. Sword Mastery is... It's right here. You guys see that fine? 2 weapon damage, 5 action speed, and 1 impact resistance. So when I first looked at this, I'm like, holy shit, it's a longsword buff. But then I was in Soma, Darkest Hour podcast host, right? I was in his Discord, and him and Augie were kind of chatting, and Augie's like, it actually makes it worse for longsword. Not necessarily the weapon damage or the action speed, that is nice. But having a higher impact resistance reduces the amount of time you have to activate your riposte. So, before, on the really, really small, like, jinky weapons, like stilettos or rapiers and stuff, you almost had, like, no window. No window at all for it to actually activate riposte. So, having a higher impact resistance now actually makes it so there's more weapons that timing's even more narrow on. So when I first looked at this, I'm like, holy shit, they're going to make longsword really good. The only thing it really does for longsword, yeah, -1 impact resistance would have made more sense. Maybe, yeah. It still would have been very strong with buckler because buckler is so high. So losing 1 impact power is not terrible. It also makes it a little more risky because this is a lot of stuff, right? Saw the Discord notification of the game go live, and then I saw you go live, and I was like, oh shit, yeah. Yes, AP rollback. Hopefully too many people didn't get caught in that. To be fair, if you parry a dagger or a weak weapon, the enemy is on you, so right-click as soon as you hear the ding. Yeah, it's very, very tight, and with like any desyncer stuff, I'm not truthfully the guy to ask. If Augustin ever streams, or he probably will put out a video soon, he is the master. Maybe even Sparky would know more too. But, I've never really been in a situation where I've had parry onto a rapier. So I'm not sure how narrow that window is, like how narrow it is. But apparently this was double stacking, so it was actually working twice if you're carrying, if you had like a short sword and, if you had a short sword and an arming sword, it was actually stacking twice. If it's doing that, I probably won't use it. I hope it's been fixed. I don't know. This was earlier today. I have not tested it. My plan tonight was to test it with buckler, because truthfully, I feel like everything they're doing, like with barricade And with Shield Slam, and even with Weapon Mastery, it's or Sword Mastery, it's like they want you to play Shield Fighter, right? What does Impact Resistance do? Okay, so Serpent's DC, thank you so much for that follow. Impact Resistance is like if a Barbarian's using a Bardiche, it has higher impact power, which means certain shields will stagger if you hit them with it. If you block the handle, the impact resistance, like a sour spot, isn't as high. So you can still block like shafts, which blocking shafts is the name of the game sometimes when you're using like heater shield or round shield, because those shields have lower impact resistance than a buckler. I think buckler's 6, heater might be 4 or 5. I don't know all the numbers. I'm not like super into that. I just know buckler's the highest. And sometimes when I use heater shield and a Bardiche hits me, I do this crazy thing where I'm like super staggered, right? Doesn't happen as often on the buckler, simply because impact power of the weapon. They can also increase their impact power if they take crush. So some weapons you think you're blocking with certain shields, that can change if the barbarian's using crush. So them increasing impact resistance basically means it's more shields are going to block more weapons, basically. Can you check gold key price on the market by any chance? Like, is it on the marketplace? Is this a thing with gold keys? Like, do they sell here? I've never looked for a gold key on this thing. Or are you guys thinking like maybe it's people will still have to go to trade chat for these? Golden? Is that how it is? Golden key. 16. Wait. Oh, wrong way. Sorry. 1500. There you go. So you didn't have to go find for something. Okay, they dropped a lot. Okay. Making Arming Sword do 5 more damage flat. Falchion is cringe. I'm gonna say it. Okay. I don't know. Okay. I'm a little worried. Because, in my opinion, the best way to play fighter is with a sword and shield for all the damage resistances, right? Especially since they just increased barricade to make it usable while blocking. And now they've also made the best fighter weapons even stronger. It's like Arming Sword and Falchion were the best options anyway. So it's like, let's give them more good stuff. I was doing like a little mock-up today, and this was what I was kind of settling on. I might get rid of Weapon Mastery, but I do love having a recurve bow. But if you think about it, everyone uses combo attack because of the block, right? And 10% action speed is nice, and the movement speed is nice, but you are very unlikely to land a lot of blocks consistently with buckler unless you're just a god. But what you're going to do a lot is, if you have your shield up, you're going to take reduced damage from arrows or dark bolts or spells, now that you have magic resistance on barricade. So my thing was like, barricade is doing more for me and I had to work less to do it. Sure, I might throw a block on there once in a while and it's great. I was like, maybe with Sword Mastery now giving me 5% action speed, it might be wise to just get rid of combo attack, or not combo, counter attack, because you're getting, 10% action speed for 3 seconds, but this you're getting 5% forever. As long as you're using a sword, which is crazy. Last rollback, I just come back from holiday. The little day of the rollback took 6 hours to get to blue, only to lose it along with 3 bis sets. Got so mad I did it again in 3.5 hours. I have avoided playing this game during rollbacks. It's just not fun. Barty AR, thank you to the membership club over on YouTube. Very, very kind of you to join. I think Nivo Pass 23, thank you for that follow. I don't know if I missed you. I apologize. Like I said, my sinuses are screwed up. Might be coughing here and there. Yes, that's a very good point, Pero. I was really tempted by the whole rapier buckler. Like a true swashbuckler build, right? You're getting the weapon damage, plus 2 weapon damage, which makes up for weapon mastery a little bit, and you're gonna be super zoomy with decent resistances, like really decent resistances. Nice to see you, Soapy. Do you know if it stacks? So with 2 swords, do I get plus 10% action speed? Grizzly, from what I understood, in my opinion, it shouldn't stack. Caudy Jam, thank you for that.
Clap dance back.
Dad is back. Yes. The game is back. Grizzly, from what I understood, it was stacking. So the damage was just absurd. Because you're getting +5 weapon damage from Slayer, and then +4 weapon damage if you're using Short Sword and Arming Sword. I don't know if that's changed. In my opinion, it should never stack. It shouldn't. It's too many good things that shouldn't stack. It really makes me question why even have Adrenaline Rush? What the hell? This is new. You guys seeing this? Strange. What is this for? Okay. Just gonna throw that in my face? I don't even give a shit. Get rotated? Exactly. I think they're going to end up removing these perks. I think they had a bit too much damage personally. Yeah, I think a lot of people would agree that there's other weapons that need some sort of check rotation. Okay. So it was solo. It was solo ice caves, and now it's trio ice caves. That's what it rotated to. Huh? What? I'm confused. I'm confused. Outside of Buffball Trio, Slayer is not good. Slayer just dies to too many things. What do you think of map rotation? I honestly at this point, maybe they should have just kept rotation in until the end of season. Just the way it was, half an hour, half an hour, half an hour, you know. I don't, like, they were, like, kind of trying to do us a favor because so many people hated it. And now, from what I understand, it's worse. 1 second. Always telling me to be quiet and shit. They're laughing up a storm. Did they give out the 5 blue shards? Interesting. Ah, I think so. I have 8. Do we get the green lizard? I think it's the worst lizard skin, truthfully. Yeah, so I'm not sure if, like, the old way was worse or better. I really don't know. They should bring it back to what it was if they want to keep the rotation method. So what is classic now? I have no idea what classic rotation even means. I don't know. I was using arming plus short sword all day today without Slayer. I ran full plate set with dual wield perk combo attack and wrecked everyone with ease. Billy, yeah, when I finished my HR grind, my setup was dual wield with like a plate setup, like magic resist setup. So I was running 2 weapons. I was running the dual wield. I was running plate. Basically everything you do on fighter got better now because of sword mastery. Like, even this is much better. Now I have 2 weapon damage and 5 action speed on top of 10% action speed from dual wield. And then if I build a little bit of dex, I'm running like 20 to 30% action speed. Maybe not 30, that might be a stretch. But like 20% action speed is easily attainable. Very easily attainable. And you're getting more damage. It's just, it's crazy, in my opinion, sword mastery. How much every single like fighter build that's good can use it. It's like, it doesn't really change how you should play fighter. It just makes everything you want to do a little better. So it's like, no one's going to be using shield. We do have to list this thing. No one's going to be using spear, sorry. There's like other options that are just, they're not going to be touched. Like, why would you ever use Warhammer? Why would you ever use Warhammer? Why would you ever use spear? Even club is just useless now if you're doing weapon mastery for it. It's like, it's so strange. I mean, we have felling axe. Is it felling axe? No, it's the battle axe that is a fighter weapon. A hatchet's a fighter weapon. Like, it's just strange. Slayer broken. I wouldn't say Slayer is really broken. Slayer is like super glass cannon. Let us throw the spear. That's an interesting idea. Yeah. Slayer is like still Slayer. It's just you have 2 more weapon damage. So, the difference between 2 weapon damage and 5 action speed on Slayer is like, it will be nice, but I don't think it pushes it into like any crazy realm. If it's double stacking, that's just absurd, I think. But really, like, before, I think about it, dual wield used to have 15% action speed, I think. Yeah, it used to be 15% action speed not that long ago, so it basically just puts you back to where you were. A little bit. And even then, they were not, like, super crazy broken forever. It was just other classes were in a bad spot too. So Sword Mastery feels like 2 or 3 perks rolled into one. Like I said, I think they're trying to push us to do the whole sword and shield, right? That's what they want fighter using. They want exciting ways to do sword and shield. Hey, do you have leathersmith? Oh my god, that is the craziest. Why can't I say that? Do you have the leathersmith leveled? Can you craft a coin bag for me if you get the mats? I do not have it leveled. No, I didn't finish the questing. I gave up. We're gonna do some shield slamming, okay? Enough chit-chatting. Nice to see everyone here. We were up to like 160 people. Did everyone just take the night off because of the Super Bowl? What's going on here? Where'd everyone come from? I was like ready to chit-chat with my 20 to 30 people, and then do some smashing. Yeah, they're really fucking their own player base with the stupid rotation. The only thing that sucks is everyone is like grinding for the rewards, and it's putting a lot more pressure on them. We're here for the smashing? Okay, good to know. I do want to trade this. We'll just list it. What is the legendary Bardiche going for? Any guesses? Let's see. I don't feel like a lot. Pretty sure I listed this before, and it got rolled back, and I listed it for like 200 or something. 350, I guess. Mine doesn't have horrible rolls, like maybe 400? 350? Super Bowl? Yeah. I would watch it, but I don't want to pay for a TV subscription just to watch it. Nah, just no Repose or Jay yet. Enjoy the viewers. Yeah, I think they're done. Jay was like streaming all day, and Repose was as well, I thought. Shield Slam buff good. Shield Slam buff is interesting. It's very interesting. Alright, we're gonna list this puppy. We're gonna list this. Wait, I was supposed to stay there. Whoops. My listings, yes. Right, I gotta click it. Let's just do 375. Excellent. It does have physical power, armor pen, and physical damage bonus, so it's not bad. Proposed YouTube upload. I know, right? It's crazy. You can take like 6 months off and post a 4-hour video and have double or triple my viewers. It's crazy. Them rogues, man. Can imagine it's cheap because it's a quest reward. Oh, interesting. I kind of forgot about that. I killed a barbarian for this. He might have been slightly weakened by a rogue, but I did kill a barbarian for that. Might have been slightly weakened. I had a whole bunch of stuff. I sold a bunch of things to make room in this too, and now it's like all messed up. I don't really want to go in there naked, so. I mean, it wouldn't be super smart. Let's just put these on. I do want to have enough. Am I doing enough HP to actually get close enough to smash somebody with my shield though? So maybe we just do this, just so we're not negative, right? Yeah. Sure. We'll find some stuff. It already sold. Lovely. Thanks, chat. Thoughts on me? Skull 42069. Judging by that name, yeah. I don't know. Nice, I guess. 42069. I see 420 and 69 everywhere. Like Caution 1369. Like every night I'm on this platform, I see more and more 69 every day. And on Twitter. Twitter is just like a sex pool now. It's crazy. Angel numbers? Yeah, true. Shield Slam buff good. Staff buff goes hard. Yeah, so I saw Katie hitting like 160 with the wizard staff. That is your entire HP pool. I think it was 150 on Slayer Fighter when you have no resistances. One bonk by a freaking old geezer wizard man, and you're dead. What you yapping about? I'm just like, I'm original. Yeah, true. I'm still downloading in my shitty internet. Oh man, my internet is shite. I'm hoping it works good tonight. It has been really bad. Starlink will hopefully save me. So we're gonna use Sword Mastery. We're getting rid of Dual Wield. Barricade on for fun. Swift is maybe a waste right now, but what I want to have is like, okay, maybe we'll just do it. We'll just, there's no dark plates. What I want to do is like dark plate armor. with like a light setup using buckler and all the movement speed you can get, so you're probably going to need Swift. We don't need it right now, though. We can just take this, I guess. Not too worried. Like I said, counterattack might have gone the wayside now that we have Sword Mastery. Let's do this. I think we got everything. Oh, shit. Probably a potion. Yeah, as always. Holy smokes. Okay. Gare22, thank you for the Prime. And Big Country Dom, thank you for the resubscription. 4 months. Very, very kind of you. And Gare, he drops a Prime and then a follow. Very, very kind. I feel like the magic damage is good. The physical added to it makes it really strong. Yeah, I think it was like 80 or 90 magic damage. Hopes it helps with the fat Starlink bill. Yeah, $800. 800 big ones. Alright, let's try to smash some people. What does Sword Mastery do? I'm still downloading. +2 weapon damage if you're using a sword. +5 action speed and impact resistance. +1. I hope Elon Musk can save my internet. You're waiting for map rotation or something? No, I'm just chatting too much. I really gotta put it at the side of my stream just chatting for 20 minutes. Maybe half an hour. Maybe 40. Sometimes a full hour. Yeah. Sometimes we do that. Twitch keeps buffering on me. I know in like 5 minutes, or maybe not even 5 minutes, in like the next 10 or 15 seconds, Ember is gonna be like, dropped 800 frames. Oh shit. Or F. You know, start spamming F in the chat or something dumb. Just to like, I was so hyper-focused on it because my internet has been complete junk for a week. To the point where my download speed was like less than 10, my upload was like less than 3. And I'm paying for 100 down and 10 up. It's 346, yeah. Bought a ton of gold gear for 1 gold. Wow. Wow, lucky you. I don't think I've ever actually used any gold gear. Alright. I wonder if it'll knock back mobs. Let's see. Let's go fight this guy. Okay, a little bit of lag. Usual. Alright. Oh yeah, it does. See that? See that little, like, knockback? I wonder if it's equivalent. I wonder if it's equivalent to the knockback on the arrow. Oh shit. Wrong button. If it's equivalent to the knockback on like the perk that rangers have. Right? It's weird, right? Because normally when I'm using like normally when I'm using Shield Slam, it's just slow, but if it's too far of a knockback, then you're not in swinging distance, but I think that's maybe a good thing. Because it's like a spacing tool. Like a 2-second slow, isn't it? Yeah, 20% slow for 2 seconds and some space. I mean, could be nice. I'm so confused by this new rotation, trust me, I have no idea. I really have no idea. I just know the 3 guys at the office. I just hope they haven't read the Reddit today. I really hope they haven't. A lot of I'm quitting posts. Looking forward to PV Shield Slam knocking people into the abyss on Ice Mountain. Oh, that'd be a friggin'... Oh, that'd be a video and a half, wouldn't it? That'd be so badass if someone could record the first ever Shield Slam into like a pit of death. Oh, that gets me excited. I'm wondering if the lag's on my end or Dark and Darker's end. You guys remember that time where I had like a shit ton of lag at the start of every game? Remember that? I'm almost certain it was my internet. And I just wasn't aware. I was so determined because like the stream health was looking so good that it wasn't. And now the more I monitor my internet and how shit it's been, the more likely it is. It's their fault. That is the joy of rural internet. We have a group of like 8 now. New map rotation is good. This is how it always should have been. interesting. Could be my internet, could be the game. Oh, fuck. Oh, this guy thinks we're friendly, but we're definitely shield slamming him. I'm sorry, pal, but it must happen. Not bait. All I know is that Goblin Cave is unplayable. There you go. You gonna stab me in the back, little bastard? Oh yeah, he's over here still, isn't he? I hear him. I hear boots. Wow, it's laggy. Let's get Starlink, it's on the way, man. I cannot wait. I hope it fixes things. Oh, that's the spider. I thought I heard him right there. Maybe we take this. It's been a really, really challenging week and a half, basically. I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted just to, like, give up. Not, like, give up on the stream, but just focus on YouTube. And just completely table all the streaming for a while. Because it was becoming, like, it was taking in too much of my time fighting with my internet service provider. And, trying to make all this shit click. It was just, it was consuming my life. Yeah. Where'd this little bastard go? He in there? I don't understand. He ran this way. I really don't know where he went. I thought for sure I heard him there. Oh. I can't tell if it's... Oh. Get away from me. Get him, boy. Nice. Shield slam works. Good job. Good job. Little bastard. I didn't think he would last that long in invisibility. I did not think it was going to last that long. So, shield slam slowed him, pushed him into the mob, and he dies. I like it. Even though we probably could have won that with second wind as well. You know? We probably could have won that with second wind as well. God, how unoptimal can you make a fight? Yeah. I could just swing my sword, but, I mean, I want to shield slam. The rotation is still gonna be around till, like, Thursday. Yeah, I give it another few days for sure. Yeah, once I get more people back. Oh, I didn't realize that's a knockback effect. It's a new thing. Yeah, very new. I think it just was this morning. Both rotate? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. Done. Shield bash main, all throwables and shield bash. Yeah, someone told me that you can victory strike shield bash. It was probably one of you guys in chat. And it does like what, 5 or 6 extra damage. Kind of useless. I'm like, I think they might have reduced the cooldown as well because look how short this cooldown is. Let's see. Maybe we'll test it on this guy. I wonder. Oh, adding more maps is going to be a mistake going forward. Yeah. I think they just need to package more of the maps together. Where is he?
How you doing, brother?
Shield slamming. Please. Fuck. We wait. 13 seconds isn't bad. We have it back already. Not bad. I have a bow, don't I? Shit. Step too far to the left. Hope he's not coming through that. Oh, he is. Shit. I blocked it, but not the swing part. Oh!
Get back here.
It's so fucking laggy. Jesus Christ. Fuck, of course.
The shield bash? He's a shield bash gamer? Get over here. Running.
Get back, bitch.
Bash. God damn, he's crazy with it.
Get back. Oh no.
Yo, that's crazy now.
He can't get close to me.
I like that.
So fucking funny. Oh, the lag. Oh fuck, I missed that one.
We missed that one.
That was the crucial one. Shit. That time as he swings, it's really difficult. Very difficult. Because if you like the buckler, like the travel time on it is odd, right? Shit, I'm probably dead here.
Shouldn't have come back here, my friend.
I just wanted to get one more shield slam in. I should have just been patient. It's just so fun. He got more HP. He had a lot of meds on him. I'm surprised he didn't just surgical kit. Yeah. Never swing the falchion. No, I'm trying to shield slam. He's right. You shouldn't have. He's 100% correct. Yeah. The spacing part of it is really neat, though. Like if you're into that, like back and forth instead of just like rushing him like an idiot, you can actually space very well with it. A lot better than I expected. It's just once you get hit once and you don't have the slow on them, you're pretty much cooked by the second and third swing, unless you get like a really like a nice block off. So you're like, it's tough. Yeah. You cannot get hit because of the slow from a Bardiche or something, and you gotta apply the slow. Swing then bash? Yeah, maybe. I could have swung there. I just wanted to bash him into the corner. You ever get that feeling once in a while you just want to smash somebody in the corner? I just don't see a benefit with the knockback barbarians still have enough range to hit you. Well, right there, it actually worked. About how I expected it. You need to like be super precise, smash them, and get the fuck out of there with sprint. But I need to mix in more falchion swings. Right? I think we can win that one pretty easy. If you beat a barb with shield bash, I'll send you my feet. Yeah. Honestly, I just wanted to keep bashing him to see like how far we can push it. Leg kind of subsided a bit, which is nice. You think Goblin Caves are your map? You merely adopted the Goblin Caves. I was born amongst them. You goblin? Hmm. I didn't see the light from the torches in the crypts until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding. Okay. We can do some round shield bashing, see what it does. Round shield's almost more difficult to pull off. I hate the spacing on round shield. It's way more... It's just way more awkward to me. It does block better, so like maybe you could get some better blocks in with it. It lingers a little while, so sometimes you will get a block that lingers. Maybe I'll try a different map too to see if it's laggy. Would it be worth using with heater? Yeah, I really like shield slam with heater shield because the blocking frames linger for a long time on heater. So you hit them with the block, and then the heater shield kind of rotates to the side. I don't know if you guys can see me impersonating or trying to show you how a shield works, but it kind of lingers up here for a while. So a lot of times they'll hit your shield, and you've already hit them with the slam, and it's well like you're quite far into the interaction. Like you're done with the slam, and your shield is still blocking. Whereas like round shield, it's like a push, and it only blocks for that short little window. Point at your monitor. Yeah, over there. There's like a stuff. I pointed. I'll never be able to let that down now. Like my chat won't allow me to forget that. I was trying to show chat something, and I literally pointed at it. How does shield slam work with the PVs? Horribly. You're so slow you can't catch anybody, and you can't see them even if you wanted to hit them with your slam. And sometimes the slam is actually so wide you can actually hit it against walls and shit easier. And don't forget, if someone else is holding a block, like if I'm holding a block and I try to shield slam them, it's impossible to get around. So a fighter can just hold block. So PvS, you like can't get through a block. Block where you can mix in quickly, PvS you can't. Is there a stat tracker for live players? Yes, there is. I should check it. Go this way. Yeah, PvS is really bad in so many ways. If it did like damage equal to its armor rating or something, maybe I could foresee myself trying it. But I don't know. I don't know how they make the... Alright. Come on in. Time to get smashed. I would like to play some Ice Mountain. Is it a duos map? Or is there... Is it not like allowed to be played? It's on rotation. I feel like it's duos, right? And then Crypts or Ruins is trios? I feel like Ice Cave is one of my favorite maps right now. Big time. Super favorite. Cross Mountain duos? Shit. Maybe we could just run in there 1v2 as well. Testing out stuff. Okay. It feels odd to do something the majority of your dwindling player base doesn't want you to do. Yeah. I wonder how much of it is, like, legitimately trying to test something. We'll check it after this game, Aiden, but you might have to remind me. Because I'm really bad at remembering those small details. Checking player count. Isn't there a... I'm in the wrong place. I was thinking there's a switch here. I went into two Ice Caves lobbies this morning and both were empty. Yeah. Today was a weird day, I think, for player base numbers. Very strange day. The back and forth on patches, you know. Roll back en route. Love when the game blocks for you. We have time. This bit you can just crouch. Yep. Oh, I know. I'm fully aware. I just. What ends up happening is, everyone comes in here and tells me to just crouch during the spit. So I start doing it, and then I get lazy. And then instead of rotating, I'm just like crouching, and I'll be reading chat, and I'll get hit by like the full attack. And then 60% of my HP is gone. I'm just like, why the fuck didn't I just rotate? I can rotate and look at chat way easier. I do it for you guys, okay? I do it for you guys. That poison damage is to keep chatters happy. And it's so laggy. I don't know. I don't know if my download speed's fucked tonight. I really don't. It could very well be. I don't know anymore. I've kind of just accepted that nothing's gonna change until Starlink arrives. They released in Simmer now, they would be root bombed to death. We need way more content before that. See, honestly, if you think about it before, when everything was like super successful, all we had was like Crypts. And you did solo v trios. And they had like 100,000 people playing it. Fuck, it's laggy. So really, like, the content thing isn't super crucial for like early implementation on Steam. It's more like how smooth everything works. How smooth everything works in terms of like matchmaking, inviting your friends, jumping into a game without lag. You know, truthfully, you could remove ice caves, goblin caves, all of them, and just do like a really awesome ruins, Howling Crypts, Hell experience for a while. And I think a lot of people would still really enjoy it. It's just now that we have a taste of all these things, we get a little greedy, right? As a player base, we're like, fuck, I want that to be better. I want all the Ice Cave maps this instant. Yeah. So you get really like... Oh, I was gonna say, like, fuck, didn't think there's another one down here. It sounded like there's one right on my ass. Give Warlock more spells and more abilities? Yeah. Warlock's pretty much unplayable right now. Not fun. I did enjoy, I don't know if you guys watch the Hold the Line podcast. I guess we're doing shield slamming, if you ever find anybody. I need to find a better way up. Servers have felt really good. Yeah, I think... I hope... In my like, defense for Iron Maze, I hope what's happening right now with this lag is because of my internet connection in a way, and not their servers dying a little more. Truthfully. I do want to see the game do well. I know... I have faith in Starlink fixing my problems. I don't know if I have enough faith in, like, Iron Mace figuring all this shit out quickly. You know? You see what I'm saying? Like, I would rather them have good servers and me fix my internet problem than the other way around and we just have server issues forever. Yeah. Ugh. Horrible. It's also way too hot in here. 1 second. Gotta turn on the AC, which is opening the window. Cool, -5 or -10 air. Nice to see you, Jeremy. Okay, we've pivoted around here. I don't know how this really helps me anyway. Maybe we just go for it. We can get to the door quick enough, right? I guess we'll go here. Fuck it. We'll bring him with us. Maybe we'll find somebody. I don't want to block, game. I don't want to block, please. To be honest, if they're going to keep the rotation mode, I think they should make the rotation be like 15 minutes instead of 30, yeah. I think that would be a solid idea. Waiting that long is not fun. That's why I almost gave up on the whole demigod thing. It was not a good time waiting an hour for the map you wanted. Every player I kill fixes my lag. Every player I kill with shield slam fixes my lag. Sure. The most smooth situation we had was when we were fighting the barbarian. Every shield slam fixed it. I do hear a guy close by. We'll try that. What changed? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm missing in chat. We're gonna bash this guy. Where is he? I know he's in there. Rogue? Mr. Rogue. Where'd he go? My feet. Man, are they ever slapping. You leave? No way. Where'd he go? Oh, yes. What did I just see? What did I just see down there? Oh, the centipede? Why do you leave so much stuff behind if he's not... Maybe he went in this room? Interesting. Made some choices. Made some where choices and people are unhappy, criticism, and arguing is valid, yeah. Criticisms are valid, yeah. I think some of the stuff is kind of frustrating for people that don't have a lot of time to play, and rotation kind of increases the amount of time it's going to take for you to get into a game in the map you want. That was my biggest criticism as well. God forbid someone communicates with more than one sentence at a time. I'm just happy chat's moving, man. Usually it's pretty quiet sometimes. Every player you kill... Okay, we got that. Season's almost over. Game will pop back up when it resets. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I think it will too, though. I think there's a large amount of people that just got to blue and gave up. Didn't really give up, just set the game aside because of number of reasons, right? Now they're all kind of like scrambling to try to squeeze in some demigod, and it's incredibly frustrating. If back-to-back weeks there's like rollback issues and the map rotation's changing constantly. Yeah, it's not great. Just need to adjust the timer. I don't know where that guy went to. It's kind of disappointing because I was really excited to... Ah, he's in this room. Nice. Bash him. Get back in there. He is scared. You see the power of a good shield slam? It sends them running every time. Is he down here? Oh, we're gonna keep him down there. Get back, you devil. Oh, fuck, how'd that miss? No dog shit. Get him. Go around. Can I zoom through this one? Fuck, I can't. Shit. Is it the others? I thought I could zoom by that one. Alright. Oh god. Please no. Dug the edge. Oh. Went back down. Yes, my chance. Where are you? Fucking blocked it. What does that reach? Oh, this little bastard. This is the edge, I thought it... Yeah, this one seems a little easier. Where is he? Oh, here we go. This one seems like it's gonna push me off, right? Jesus! Mr. Fantastic with that stretch, that was wild. Oh, nice. That's what I wanted anyway. That was intentional. Now you can run right along the edge. That side seems trickier. Alright, Mr. Centipede, just relax. I have the manual before. He's behind this door. Alright, take that. That's right. Get smacked. Honestly, it's more fun just like toying with them a bunch with the slam. Ending the whole fight is a little sad. I was kind of enjoying that. You know? I was enjoying that little moment. We just had to smack him in the head with our sword a couple times, didn't we? You have to toe the line perfectly. This is a rogue mindset, by the way. If it's gonna feel like you're gonna fall off, you gotta be on the edge. Okay. I don't know if anyone else is coming or not. Is mace punch through over your shield bash? That's why I don't think the skill is worth it yet. Yeah, so you almost gotta be aiming up in the air, like and hoping you catch like the top of their head with the shield bash. If you're going for blocking the weapon, most times my goal is to just hit them with the shield slam. Blocking the weapon is just like, if you can time it well, great. But truthfully, I just want to hit them with the slam. Okay, we have a portal. Interesting. Guess we just clear this shit out. I'm not too... I mean, I'm not really too worried about my one Viking helm. I mean, we could keep it if I have to. Never mind. Come here. Oh my god! Jesus! How fucking far did he fly? Holy! Jesus! Oh yeah? You think you're the one with the fucking warm wall? Coming. That was fucking wild. Nice. We're fighting to the death. And he knows it. Hopefully he aggro some mobs. No! Get off that! Get in there. Get him. We pushed him off the shrine. We legitimately pushed him off the portal. You're dead now, buddy. 4 seconds. Please. No, I want to hit him again. God damn it. I just wanted to bash him one more time. Fuck. Just want to smack him around some. Oh my god. I was looking at the timer and I was like, please, please. It was just me, yeah, being dumb. It was kind of fun. He thinks he did an amazing escape, yeah. If I could smack him off that portal one more time, it would have been so fucking funny. That little bastard. It's crazy though, I never even realized, there's not a lot of things that can, like stop people from doing, like, an interaction. What would it be, like, fireball? Like the bow's, knockback? What else? Shield slam, I guess, now. That was wild, man. Full sprint. He jumped at us. We smoked him. Like, we turned into, like, the Hulk for, like, half a second. I knew opening the portal was, like, a bad move. I wanted him just to die. We were both gonna die there if I kept the portal closed. I wanted him to have, like, that moment where he's like, I'm gonna make it. And then I fucking shield slam him back from the portal again. Right? I think my thing was on cooldown just like a half second too long. If a fighter knocks me off the portal, I didn't deserve it. Yeah. That's funny as hell, though, how far it pushes people. Let's see if we get a good one in here. That's so funny how far he went. Bopping people off portals is so troll. Yeah. Because, like, if you're at, like, 80-90%, just to picture it, the amount of times I've tanked damage while opening a portal, right? And you're just like, fuck it, I have just enough time to get this open. Maybe he won't kill me in 2 hits. Or you can just bop him off it, and then the whole thing restarts, like they don't have time. It's so crazy. Fuck off. I'm knocking my friends off the raft. I never even thought about that. That's so troll. Oh my god. How's it going, Logics? Jumping attacks versus shield slam is going to be a death trap on Ice Mountain. Oh man. Like body blocking someone, they're trying to jump across into your like area. You just smack them back. Like literally like launch them back. Rando queuing. Oops, I took shield slam. Yeah. I feel like you should instantly get a red name if you do that. Definitely. Thanks for showing me the skill. Jumping attacks are now going to get flung. That's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I'm glad things like this are happening in the game that are a little just fun and not always super meta. I think this is pretty meta. Sword Mastery is. But Shield Slam, it's crazy. Like if Second Wind didn't exist, what would be your guys' skill to replace it? Adrenaline Rush probably, right? I honestly have a really good time with Shield Slam. I feel like it's not a bad ability at all. It's not terrible. There's worse ones on fighter class for sure. Definitely. Also, why can't we wear runestone gloves? What makes it so we can't fit those on our hands? Renders, nice to see you. Hunt down that musician? Yeah, I might have to. I feel like I don't really want those. I'll take this helmet though. Increase my effectiveness with Shield Slam, a little bit of willpower. I don't think it would actually do anything other than reduce the cooldown, right? Kinda hoping to find like boots or something here. You can even wear them. Druid and Ranger and Barbarian. Odd. Leather gloves, nice. Dexterity. I feel like dexterity builds also got a lot better with this. I think we talked about this already, but basically you're getting free action speed. So you can build a little bit of dex and have nice dexterity very quickly now. Mustache is looking great today, King. Thanks. Yep. So I'm looking this way since I was like 16. So, yeah. Yeah. Been there quite a while. My wife was like, "Are you ever gonna shave your mustache so I can see your upper lip?" I'm like, it's been quite a while since I've done that. I used to, here and there, but not lately. Is it weird that I looked up, like leather caps on Amazon? Like the aviator caps? Just to get a kind of price range? After seeing, what was it? Do I have it here, handy? Right. This here had me a little curious, right? What that would look like with a leather cap on. Doing some Slayer Fighter. You know, that'd be so crazy. Would I just like win at Twitch and Dark and Darker for a while? You know? Maybe. That's the default fighter pick. What are you talking about? Yeah. Grave before shave. I'm kind of just listening from players, but one thing I don't know that well are like all the quickest routes to people's spawns. Maybe this way? Might be a guy down here at Centipede. Fuck. Jesus. Did not expect. I don't know why I didn't notice this archer earlier. The free action speed is very nice. It makes it so you can block so much quicker. I mean, 5% action speed isn't super noticeable, but with the gloves on too. What am I at for action speed? With like nothing on. 6.5% action speed. That, like, it's crazy to me because dual wield is 10. With this here and a pair of dexterity gloves, I'm at 6.5. It's so crazy. 7. It seems really nuts. Comes with a new sword perk, yep. It seems crazy how free that action speed is. And damage. Cave Troll killed somebody. Fireball killed himself. 0. Wilson skin for fighter only would be poggers. Take my blue shards. That's what I'm saving mine for. There should be a guy underneath here. Pretty sure there's a spawn close by. Hey bro, you stack that with Adrenaline Rush and Adrenaline Spike? Hold up. Yeah, you're getting like 50% action speed. 10, 15, 25, 5, 30. Dual, yeah. You're getting like 30 or 40 action speed. Wait, what's Adrenaline Spike? It's 15 as well? So 45? Holy smokes. I wonder what, like, does anyone know if there's like a threshold? At what point does it like, does the impact of it like, does it ever, if I get to like 60% action speed, does it start to like have diminishing returns, you know? Give fighter a shield throw? That's the Captain America, that is next. That's coming in the, when they do like the collaboration with Marvel. With Twitch drops. It's like probably 8 years from now. That's it. They made the Tavern Master Jonah? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they made me the fighter. They didn't even ask. I don't know. I don't know if Jonah had like some contract where they like asked him to use his likeness. I don't know how you say it, but his image. But they just stole mine. Just stole it. They made me the Lady Orc. Okay. Nice to see you, Ryan. What a flattering image that was in my mind. Ryan, the Lady Orc, like, going to work. Man, can you imagine that thing and like picturing that just sitting across from at your office job? Like, what's up, Ryan? Like, holy fuck. Oh. Oh yes. We have someone worthy of the slam. Music Man's getting it. Which way's he going? Fuck, how'd that miss? It's like dog shit. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck in the torch. Alright, we wait. 6 seconds. never know. Yes. Get slammed. Yeah, that's the spacing I want. What's he doing? Put that thing away. We wait 5 seconds. We go for a slam. Ooh. Ouch. 2 seconds. Slam. Fuck, he blocked it. Sprint. Oh, I thought he was going for it. Get him. That's what I need. That's what I need. Chase him around. Fuck's sakes. The fucking spacing is so shit. I'll just swing at him. He has no idea. If he jumps, we fucking launch him into the ceiling spikes, literally. If he had jumped and we connected with one of those slams, he impales himself on a spike on the ceiling. Like right there. That's what happens. That's how much power is behind these slams. I cannot believe it's blockable by a buckler. Ooh, 4 arrows, bastard. Ryan, you might have missed it. We were fighting a barbarian, and he jumped, and we hit him with the slam, and it pushed him back, like, from here to those pots. It launched him that far into a spike trap, like, onto a floor trap. No word of a lie. Like, all his momentum just transferred into the shield, and launched him. It was ridiculous. Is there a clip? I don't know, but it was pretty far. It's hilarious. Oh man, it was crazy. It just, the distance it moved him was very surprising. Very, very surprising. Doesn't always do that, obviously when they're like planted. It's a little different, but I was quite impressed. Might as well be The Witcher. They collab with literally everything off allowed. True. Yeah, Marvel's next though. We're gonna get Captain America. Throwing shields is in the next patch. Also, important update. I found out this chair that I purchased is actually a $2,000 chair. I was feeling even better today, having found it for $50 in the used marketplace. A brand new Leap 1 leather chair with all the adjustments. $2,200 Canadian before taxes, I think. Before taxes. And I found it for $50 and it's fucking, it feels like brand new. I got it for 50 bucks. Some lady got called back into her office job and no longer needed it. I was just shocked. It was listed for 2 hours and I messaged her like, I want it. Please. My back is killing me. We've been getting shafted too hard lately. Poor internet connection. Terrible upload. But fuck, do we ever have a nice chair. Tide is turning. Look at this. What? What are those doing in normal goblin caves? Jesus. Physical damage bonus, physical power, and move speed bonus. Move speed bonus is like a little light, but my god. So what do we have for dexterity? 1 pair of boots puts us at 10% action speed because of sword mastery. That is so quick to get 10% action speed with no dual wield. And literally, like, I guess we have gloves. I guess this isn't really dexterity at all. It's just, maybe we do this. What are we at then? Over 10? Yeah, 10.3. With a shield and sword. Running, blocking perks, extra damage. Craziness. 10% action speed basically for free. With like 1 purple item. Shouldn't really say that. 1 purple item and a white item. That's nice. That's like the whole reason why I'd use dual wield on the whole plate setup. Because it would give me like 10-15% action speed quickly. And it just makes clearing mobs so much nicer. Makes blocking nicer, makes everything a little bit nicer. I guess we're gonna sit for a sec. That is nice. It's crazy thinking about prices from Canadian US dollars. I used to live in BC over the coast, and now I'm in the Midwest, and it's insane, even if you convert, yeah. Yeah, it's also, like, really challenging, which is why a lot of, like, big-time streamers moved to Texas. Like, XQC was I think he streamed in Canada for a while, then he moved to Texas because he doesn't get taxed so damn hard. Even, like, NHL, like, sports teams, most of the players prefer to play in the States because their taxes are a little nicer. Like the Toronto Maple Leafs may be like the richest team in the league, but the salary cap, it doesn't even matter because they can't pay the players. Like an $8 million salary in Tampa is like a $10 or $11 million salary if you're playing in Canada. Kind of crazy. It can really like fuck up how a team manages their money. Yeah. So when I'm at like 40k subs, maybe I'll move to Texas and really milk it. Right. It was on this one. I didn't realize I had a green one. So, definitely. Just... No, we want this one. Just completely destroy my family and move down there. There's Longhorns and milk in Texas. Yeah, there's a place I know in, like, where I'm from that has, like, Texas Longhorns. It's pretty cool. They are massive beasts. Definitely milkable. Whole fields of cows waiting to be milked. Oh yeah. I mean, we have that here too, so it is what it is. Didn't Bard have a potion? I think he drank it mid-fight. Okay. I just need to confirm. Is this my internet, or are you guys playing? Anyone in chat playing at this moment? Having any issues with Goblin Caves and lag? Something tells me it's somewhat on my end, but I've been wrong before. Oh, look at this dexterity build. It's all coming together. And a crossbow. Fuck, we dropped that. It's all coming together. Give me that helmet. Put it on your head. Now what are we at? 12% action speed. Man, I gotta get going. I've heard the one portal. We've been standing in the middle of the zone the whole time. Oh, you think you want this, do you? That's right. Get fucking shield slammed. I'm holding this. Shit. Mister. This is mine. Wish I had another bolt. I want to bash him again. We shall not pass. That's right. Shit. Oh, I thought he was dead. What the fuck is this guy? I thought he was dead. He didn't even try to, like, step back. He just held W key the whole way. What was that? Everybody just attacked all at once. Fucking rogue, man. We were all dead anyway, but that's twice now. I haven't been able to push people away from the portal because of shield slam. I thought he'd have a little bit of remorse, but he didn't. I was like, I'll shield slam him. He'll maybe like take a second. I'll swing at him a couple times, body block him. He just held W right through me. This game is trash. Going back to EFT, hit a wizard 3 times in the head. He has no armor, smacks me with the explosion point blank, and survived as I ran into him. Yeah. Stand in the actual doorway, you bozo. I really didn't think he was brave enough just to walk across the spikes. Like, that wasn't what I was expecting. That was not what I was expecting. The landmine. Not a fan of how they changed the portal spawns to the end of the game. Like, feels odd. Everyone fighting at the end. It feels... I kind of like it. So if I try a different map, am I going to be as laggy? Let's just see. I clipped a flying barb on YouTube. Thank you. Is that what you shared? Oh yeah. The bot kind of kicked your ass a little. Sorry. Let's see. So this is the clip for anyone interested. Wendigo 1v1. Let's just see this. Oh yeah. Oh man, it looks like it sends him so far. Jesus. Yeah, we can Yeah, I can pull that up on stream in a second. Let's see here. If anyone's too lazy to go to YouTube, I don't blame you. I'm not blaming anybody. Let's just see if I can capture this. I have to do some streamer stuff. Give me a second. Audio looks a little weird. Hope you guys can see this. Ah, there it is. 720p because my internet. Oh, that's me just enjoying what happened. 1 second. Look. Oh, for fuck's sakes, game. Okay, we're good. Okay, it's super blurry, I apologize. But if you look... Let's just watch the whole thing. Look where he ends up. He's right here. Look where he ends up. It's so blurry, I apologize. I don't know what's going on with this clip. Could just be what 720p is doing, fortunately. He's so far back there. Oh god, I just highlighted everything. Jesus. Fuck, I'm terrible. Okay. I'm bad at this. Streamer gives in. I'm done. It's a long ways. I wish there was a clip that worked better, but YouTube sometimes is a little weird. It took me back to like the start of the stream when I tried to like reverse the clip. Rank 1600 in solo. Jesus. How did you manage to pull up the launcher again? I don't know. I don't know, okay? These are not questions you ask me. Oh, we have a crossbow bolt in this. We can use it. This is duos, right? On the leaderboard, it shows rewards, yep. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I got pretty comfortable fighting these things after spending a lot of time in high roller. They don't scare me nearly as much as day one. Is this the... Is that the dog room? I think it is. I don't really want to go to the dog room. Mars program first launch operation? Okay, there. Stashko, the internet's somewhat figured out. It's better, but I think my download speed's still fucked. So, it doesn't feel laggy in here though. Maybe it is just Goblin Caves. Basically, for like the first, I seriously could have streamed like an hour and a half earlier, but my download speed was just being really weird. And I was, oh yeah, it's laggy as fuck, never mind. I was at the crucial part of Lord of the Rings Return of the King where they're attacking Minas Tirith. Like, they just sent the heads over the wall. And I was like, fuck it. I can't miss this. And I know my internet connection is dog right now. Okay. So, I don't know. I don't think anything's truly fixed, other than my upload being back to normal. My speeds are still junk, and every time I call them, I've had like all the top specialists handle my case, call me back, try to figure it out, and every time they call me, they're like, oh, it looks good right now. Like, yeah, it does. But what about 8 p.m.? What about when I actually need to use it? You know, when I'm home? What about then? Bastards. Oh yeah, here we go. Take my knife. Oh, you're dead. Look what you've done. What have you done? What the fuck? Oh, it's duos. Forgot about this part. Back, devil. Okay. Longsword's just better. Wait, we need to... Oh, wait, I got an idea. Can we? Please. I would love to push him down this. I would love to. Please. We got 2 little bolts. Okay. Please come in here. We need the HP. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Just my luck. I'm so glad we didn't pull that mob. That guy right there. I don't want to fight him right now. Please come in here. Please. Okay, maybe we gotta bait them a little harder. We need to bait them a little more. They're a little panicked. Oh, here we go. I need him to want me. I'm juicy. Come on. I believe in you. Put the crossbow down. Okay. I'm almost dead. Come get me. Oh, fuck. What's he doing? Oh, I was hoping it'd hit the fucking thing. Please. Oh, I need him to jump. Oh! No! Son of a bitch. We had him. So fucking close. Yeah, he's scared now. Thank you. Please. I didn't have the shield, the good shield for that. Oh, man. If we had it, like, angled him to the left. To the left. Oh my god, this is so fun. I am going back in there. I think even if we maybe push them, even if we push the wizard, maybe we knock him off the edge. Oh my god. We launched him, just not in the right direction. Oh, imagine. Triple shield bash. Lizards. Just knocking people around. Oh my god. It's so silly, it's hilarious. Or, you even take a ranger, and he has the knockback thing. And a wizard with the knockback thing. And then a fighter with the knockback thing. He thought he was dead. He thought he was dead. Fuck, that was close. Pinball lizards? Yeah. Bow bump from the archers got me every time. It should be a stun or boost to knock back further. Did you guys see how far that guy went? I felt like that was a pretty decent launch. He had liftoff off that cliff. Just try and ping pong everyone. Oh man. You know what? Fuck you, dude. Oh. I hate how like there's like a half second where they can get away from you with round shield. Buckler feels a little better for it. Oh. Round shield might have kept me alive. Jump, please. Get off me. The spacing is nice, I'm not gonna lie. Do you know if he shoves further? I don't think it would shove any further, I really. So far, none of the shields do anything different. I don't think, when I've tried. I feel like it's just a set knockback distance across, like, no matter how you're using shields. But I'm not certain. I just don't think they would change it for shields. Like, if Pavis, like, knocked a guy from here to that fucking wall, you imagine? Just holding a corridor and just... The guy's 10 feet back into a trap. Oh, man. That would be hilarious, yeah. Just... I mean, the guy would have to have arms of, like, steel. This guy pretty much does. Just picture what I did to that barbarian. And how far we launched out, like, a... How many pounds would that barbarian weigh? 200-pound barbarian? And we just launched him backwards, like, 10 feet? Oh my god. It's crazy. I wish the shield perk was just a basic ability of the shield. It will never outclass second wind. It does look fun, and I'm enjoying watching. Yeah, it's just for fun. I honestly had better luck using it than I was expecting when I did HR with it. Mainly because I was fighting a lot of barbarians with, like, low gear. So a lot of barbarian weapons early on are very blockable. So I could catch a lot of weapons and, like, people just spamming Achilles strike with it. Once you get into upper gear, it's very difficult to pull off. Maybe if you crouch and slam it, it'll send them up a bit? An interesting idea as well. Like, change the projectile, like the launch. So many questions. So many good questions. Alright. I'm not really used to playing duos. I don't really know what the spawns are like, or if there's many players. It seems like a pretty quiet lobby, not gonna lie. Like, normally there's a spawn to my left in here. over there. If it's solos. But I have no clue on duos. Almost like I should use my shield to block that. Everyone's not playing now? Yeah. It's not a lot of point to play, like... I feel like most people are going for the AP grind if they're playing right now. So, Normals is probably gonna be a little quiet. Probably just hurts that door close. Maybe not. Oh, optics? Yeah, truthfully, I'm really excited about these changes, like Shield Slam and Sword Mastery. I just don't know how to feel about the rotation changes all the time. It's kind of odd. Shit. I'm just glad I'm done with Demigod, so I can just enjoy playing Dark and Darker. I want to go this way. I need to get myself into a situation where we can push people off the edge of stuff. Looks like the room for it over here. End of life plus rollback makes sense. There's not a lot of people playing here. I was gonna play earlier today, and once I saw rollback, it's my least favorite time to play. I was saying it earlier. It's just there's so many people that just run like gold gear, and with all the duping going on, everyone's just handing out gold gear like candy. And if you're not one of the cool kids that isn't aware what's going on, or don't have an audience that's feeding you gold gear, or all the legendary or unique weapons and items, kind of a strange time to play the game. I'd probably just stay to normals. You think you might try Magic Staff Wizard? No. It seems basically like... It just seems like Warlock Blow Corruption. Hold W, block people once, they die. Like when Blow Corruption was like really, really strong. I did not enjoy really doing that. It seemed very odd that you could be that strong and deal that much damage with an old gimped crippled arm of an ancient-ass wizard. And you're dealing 150 damage now, I guess. Crazy. Blow Corruption, I got bonked so many times by Blow Corruption when it was super hot. Still not a bad ability. It was frustrating. Frustrating time for poor fighter players. Especially Slayer Fighter, because it basically meant Falchion was so good, even without Blow Corruption. Just a 2-tap from a Falchion is so possible all the time on Slayer Fighter. And then you add in a bunch of magic damage on top of that. Oh, this isn't good. I want that box. Do you think I cheese Wendigo up there? Is that possible? These guys are fucking in sync, though. Jesus. Oh, that's not a good sign. Okay, buddy. Oh no! Wait, can we shield slam Wendigo? I think he's resistant. I don't think it works. I was just looking for players to fight. These guys are, I thought I was gonna say, are these guys in the starting room I was in? No. It's them, this team in the corner. This team was pretty close, actually. I had gone down. I don't know where any of these spawns are, and this was a room I think I might have been close to. It's a little quieter in duos. Nice to you, Snitsy. Barbs can shield now. Yes, they can. Yep. I'll get rid of this. Yep, that was a couple days ago, I think. Has anyone accepted a bunch of items and had it like disappear because you don't have the space for it? Guessing it's happened. Skate and Carrot, we want to talk about that? What happened? We won't talk about that? Okay, I understand. I had to test it. I have 2 gold keys in my inventory and no gear at the moment. I have a gold key on my main. It's a little weird, right? Like, I have this guy as Demigod. And there's almost no point to play a high roller. Trade doesn't go through if you don't have space. Ah. Nice. What did I put in here? All of them sold. Wow. I guess we're rich. I'm just gonna... is there... I have 6 days to accept this. So if something sells, it's like out of your... That cash is like out of your inventory for 6 days. It's been a while. Yeah, I think, what have you been playing, Snitsy? I feel like I've been seeing you playing a bunch of different things. A bunch of stuff on the go. Maybe a little too easy to get gold and gear. What's scary is how easily barbarians can get throwing axes. Big variety life. Nice. Sounds nice for the mind. It does. I feel like it's not a bad... wasn't a bad time to take a little step back from Dark and Darker. Dark been great from this wipe? Interesting. Tarkov is a game I'll probably... don't know if I'll ever go back to Tarkov. I did a lot of solo Tarkov with like very minimum amount of like time for gaming. And it was like a really bad experience for a lot of it. It was really like rewarding and exciting, and like the heart racing moments are like nothing else in gaming. But when you have like a limited amount of time to play a game that feels like it makes it harder for you to play with every update. It's like wait times, server times, you have to wait for your scav, you have to do so many things to just play the game. It was just a lot. I really can see the appeal. I loved, there's so many moments in that game you just cannot repeat on other games, but it's a challenge, man. It's a challenge to be a casual at Tarkov. I don't even think it's possible. Less than 5 minute waits this wipe, but damn. I think I waited like 30 minutes or something one time. With like just before Dark and Darker was a thing. Can you trade stuff to other characters via the marketplace? Just put the items up for prices you know players won't pay? I imagine you could. I don't really see the point. Has anyone done that? Like put stuff for like 500 gold just because you want it on a different guy and then like bought it on your other character? Seems like a really nice way for Iron Mace to just like delete some money from the game. How about Rust? I could see myself going back to Rust. Maybe. I enjoyed Rust. I used to be a Rust streamer. Back in like 2019, yep. I used to do it. I used to basically just play Rust with a bunch of friends. Well, no, let's see. 2019. Might even been 2018. Yeah. That was like the last time I had friends. Oh, little bastard. Where is he? Sneaky little shit. Yep, and then I basically leaked all the codes to our bases consistently while streaming. And they basically disowned me. I would say the pin locks, I think I told you guys this before, but I'd say the pins, fucking lag. I don't know if it's my internet. Could be. I would say the pins out loud while entering them, just being dumb. And people would just code rate us. Yeah. It'd be like that one viewer watching the stream be like, this fucking idiot. We're totally taking advantage of this. It happened twice. And then I was like, oh. Oh. I need to stop doing that shit. Alright. It's bad. Like, I'm terrified I'm gonna read something out loud that I shouldn't on stream all the time. There's a lot of bad things. Hopefully there's not too many in here. No, there's a couple. Okay. Control them just to be right out of my reach. Just die. I'm not reading that out, Ember. I've learned, when I see your name, I'm cautious. I'm way more cautious with what I do. Yeah. Can we make trap bases in door camp? I feel like there's a whole bunch of like streamers that I follow on Twitter that like Willjam, Blueprint obviously, like Wellen, Coco, Sinks, there's a whole bunch of people that play that game and have played that game religiously for a long time. And all I ever see is just how shit everyone is finding that game. I don't know what's going on, like, what's the true story. But something must be up because, yeah, it's certainly a lot of negativity around it. Oh, we almost fucking jumped off the edge. Alright, so you guys think I can push a skeleton off the edge? Think it's possible? Might test it. We're gonna lure him right to here and see if we can... maybe right to here. What the fuck is this? They followed me. Okay, maybe we're gonna get to try this sooner than I expected. No, it doesn't work on mobs. Maybe when there's... maybe because he's swinging? It definitely applies to slow. But it doesn't do the knockback, which is kind of shitty. I'd love to push a mob off the edge. Let's try it again. See if we can get it like when he's moving. No. Okay, we killed him that time, but I don't think he was getting knocked back. Was it me that opened that door? Where did I come from? Interesting. This is where I want to be. This is where there's the most ledges to knock people off of. It's weird because Nippelin and Ranger Skill pushback mobs. Yeah, I wonder if maybe the ice mobs are different. Let's try this guy. Because the ice mobs might have different shit happening. Not sure. Come on. Get over here. See this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we can push this guy around. Stay there a sec. Stay there just a second. No. Do not get any closer. Stay. One more swing. Come on. Oh. He lives. Alright. We're ending this. We're ending this. Please. Is Shield Slam any viable? It is. The knockback's kind of nice. Oh! Oh, you bastards. They're teaming. Fuck. How did I land on his head? Stay there. Please. Stop. Stop it. Alright, we have a problem. There's too many of them here. Alright. You need to die. Get that shield up. Okay, just reset a sec. Why does it do that? Okay, I want to knock him off the edge. I really do. Oh, the shield, it takes like a half second to come out, so I press it too early. Okay, let's get him back on this side. We're knocking him off the edge. Right there, that's where we want him. He moved unexpectedly too. I'm gonna blame it on. Leg? You little bastard. Stay there. Please. You're going off this edge, you piece of shit. I will push one thing off this edge tonight. See ya. Imagine it just crashes the server. Just poof. The whole thing goes down. Alright. It can be done. It can be done. Oh man, that's frustrating. Invis wall? We pushed a player down there too earlier. It's very disappointing. We pushed him here, off, down into there. Which is hilarious, but if we had pushed him... Oh man, you imagine? Can you imagine like the first ever death via shield slam off a cliff? I want to find some players. I'm gonna lure them into this little domain of mine. A skeleton crashes through the roof at Iron Mace HQ. Yeah, those 3 employees working the night shift tonight were just like, this fucking guy's gonna break our game. Pushing mobs off the map repeatedly. I like the premise of Sword Mastery. Not sure if it fits as a perk or it should be upcoming training system. Yeah, it's really strong. It makes everything you do on Fighter better. Every build, whether it's shield, dual wield, as long as you have an arming sword or a falchion in your hand, which 90% of 90% of people that play fighter do. So, yeah, it's crazy. It is instantly good. I wish there was more people around. Get this lion's head, I guess. Can you smoke a cigarette on stream? I feel like you've asked that before. I feel like I've read that message out a couple times in the past couple weeks. Ooh. Kinda nice. Isn't a bad find. Alright, we have an extract. We don't have any players. Wouldn't mind a few more meds, too. Yeah, dude would probably be sick. Just smoking a cigarette. Was this where I started? I think it was, wasn't it? Fuck. I know they're like just around the corner somewhere, too. This isn't a bad room. This isn't a bad room for shenanigans, too. Bunch of shit. Oh, I forgot I had this. That action speed. Oh, man. That hurts. Please. I'm gonna use the shield to our advantage. Even though I hate blocking. Think about it, it'd be lit. Yeah, for a short time it would be. And then it'd just be ashes and dust. And, my wife would be super pissed. Smoking. Just smoking a cigar, a cigarette on stream. Supposed to deal with the map selection? I wish I could answer that question. I have no fucking clue. I just know there's a portion of the game that's on rotation, and the timer's like half an hour. Sometimes it's trios, sometimes it's solos. I have no idea what map you're gonna get. It just switches a lot. Offer her one? Yeah. Maybe my, like, 9-month-old child, too. We could all just have a cigarette together. Just chilling. What the fuck is that? How'd I get through that shit? And where are all the players, anyway? I want to push somebody with this fucking perk or skill. Yes? Okay. No, I don't think that's TOS. I don't think that fits within the guidelines. What do you think? Would that be considered, like... Can I get in trouble for that? Would, like... Child Protection Services, like... Seriously... What's it? I've never thought about that. Child abuse? Yeah. For sure. Definitely. Sometimes I feel like just smoking in the same room as a child is, like, pretty bad. How's dad life treating you? It's, very busy, as you can imagine. Swordmaster is too good, in my opinion. It's a little strong. Yep. Maybe fighter is in, like, a bad spot, so it's needed? I don't know. I feel like it seems too good. Too many good things for free. I'm super happy about it. Like, thank you, Iron Mace. I just didn't know where it comes from. I'd rather see, like, shield or... Not shield, a spear. Or, underused weapons get a little bit of love. Oh, here we go. Yes. You think you can magic missile me, huh? Okay, I'm probably dead here. I'm gonna get double zapped. How'd that miss? How did that miss him? Truthfully, how did that fucking miss? I have no idea how my shield went through him. Fighter's not in a bad spot at all? Probably not. I just feel like there's a lot of magic damage out there now. So there's a lot of different ways to play fighter, but none of them are good at doing, like, none of them are really, like, all around. Maybe now more so with weapon whatever, right? Sword mastery. suckers. Okay. Now they're just not playing fair. I think I just helped him. I just pushed him out of his fireball. Barb with round shield does what fighter does, but better. Yeah. The problem I have with fighter is, if you play Slayer, you die to all the other like squishy classes like Ranger and stuff. Well, because Ranger does like one thing really, really well. Gamer Disorder, thank you for that follow. Like range damage and just destroy you if you're playing Slayer fighter. Warlock does a whole bunch of shit well, right? They can destroy a Slayer fighter quite quickly with like 2 taps of Falchion, keeping you at range with Curse of Pains, Phantomizing whenever you press your sprint. And then you die to Rogues, you die to Barbarian, you get 2 tapped by Wizard. Slayer's like good, it's just not great against really anything. Maybe good against Wizard, if you get them in like a good spot and slice them to pieces. But now, that's even like a scary situation because they have that stupid new thing where they just smash you with a staff and delete you. Slayer's like a weird mix of a bunch of things that doesn't do anything that great. What's that sound? That is a KZ falling, which is very nice. Walk and Ranger, that is far away. Yep. Barb is the only thing that is okay at fighting Walk 1v1. That sound, maybe you're asking about like the water. It's the rafts moving through the water. Yep. Slayer's just a stat check build. If they have better gear than you, you just lose. Yep. Check what automod deleted. Okay. Should I be clicking on this? Oh my god. Okay, okay. This was enough. Alright, we'd gone far enough with this, and where'd the image go? This was like pushing it. But now, look what people have created. I'm gonna show you. What the hell is this? God. I've never even opened this. What is this? Magic of the internet. What is this? 1 second. I will remove... What is this? What is this? Oh, that's not even close. I don't have spindly little legs like that. I do not. What am I even looking at? Like the... Oh my god. Nice nips, big fan, yeah. Okay. I just stared at his nipples for a while. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Alright. I gotta stop clicking on stuff you guys put in chat. I'll be honest, I was trying to get the face to blend for like 10 minutes. The effort you guys put in. Ban that guy? Oh my. What he calls the bad days. That's how I felt when my internet wasn't working for a few days. Yeah, like 3 or 4 days, I felt like a goblin. Absolute goblin. Very, very cranky. What do people say now? Like, isn't ragey? Isn't that an emote? That's how I felt. What does Sword Mastery do? Increase weapon damage, 5% action speed, and impact resistance as long as you're using a sword. So, that also actually gives you +2 weapon damage and action speed when you're using Zweihander, which I thought was pretty funny. I thought that was kind of funny. Zweihander is just considered a sword, just like longsword. So it's like a little buff to Zweihander fighter. It's a little strange. So the rotation goes through all maps that aren't perma. Yeah, I think so. Can you live stream the Super Bowl real quick? There. Not today. Read my other messages. Okay, I think the rotation will be Goblin Caves, Duos, Trios, Ice Caves, Solos, Trios, Runes, Solos, Duos, and back to Goblin Caves. Okay, I'm gonna see this again. So Goblin Caves, because you can always play solo Goblin Caves, the rotation is going to be Goblin Caves, Duos, and then Trios. And because you can play Duos on Ice Caves, it's going to be rotation of Ice Caves, Solo, Trios. And then Runes is Solos, Duos, because you can do Trios on Runes. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. So the maps you can't play... yeah, I had to read that like 5 times. I read it in my head like 3 or 4 times even before saying it out loud. I was still confused. The maps you can play are going to be the ones in rotation, which makes a lot of sense. That makes sense why I saw Ice Caves solos and Ice Caves trios. I think you've hit it right. But no one's really playing duos, if you can tell. We have this one guy, and that's it. I don't know. I got a named weapon off Goblin Merchant second try, and since been trying to get a second, and I'm going broke. I think I've got 2 legendaries. 2 legendaries from Goblin Merchant, and I did a lot of gambling. A lot. One of them was an amazing pair of dashing boots, though. Amazing pair. I don't know what the point of this is. I might just... I really want to... There's nowhere in Goblin Caves I can push people off the edge, though. Is there? There's no, like, area like that. I want people to be playing. If there's, like, full... Like, if I could go back to solo Ice Caves, full population, and just be in there shield slamming people off the edge. Like, if you get that spawn, there's a module that they spawn right next to you, basically, in that one. That'd be so funny. Chillin 2003, thank you for that follow. Very nice of you. I couldn't find any gingerbread all wipe. Ice Cave is the only map with the void. Yep. Sadly. But no one's playing it now. Well, at least normals, I guess. For what it's worth, I mean, I'm not too worried about going HR. Probably lose a lot of AP. Imagine that. HR, like, just oh. That's actually terrifying. I'm just picturing, like, someone like Repose and Jay playing Ice Caves. And instead of rogues ratting around, it's fighters using Shield Slam and just body blocking and bashing them off shit. Why does that sound more awful than, like, naked rogues? Like, I'm just picturing, like, a full legendary guy just getting knocked off that edge. It makes me smile, but it also would be horrible to be that guy. Because it is. Oh, God. The name weapon I got, that was Elven Bow of Truth. Yeah, I'll show you the stuff I got. It wasn't anything too crazy. Like, the sad part is it's on my class I have Demigod, so now it's like... Do I really want to play HR on this class anymore and, like, screw around? Not really. Not after how long it took. It was these ones, which are probably the nicest dashing boots I've ever seen in the game. And then... I see you, Eternal Nightmare. Welcome. But you have the brain of a rogue. I mean, it's tough to pull off, at least. True. Yeah, it would be pretty epic for someone to pull it off. We were so close. Like, we knocked him. We almost knocked him into the abyss. These are, like, the best dashing boots I've ever seen. And it sucks because, like, dashing boots are kind of niche. But if we're talking about, like, builds for fighter, I'm just going to play with this for a second. Because I do want to see how high we can get. If we put this on, 34%. These aren't even, like, the dexterity gloves. I literally took those just to get AP. Let's do this. We'll just pretend here for a second. Like, plus 10 armor rating. You can easily get magic resist on this as well. Excuse me. Magic resist boots may be a bit overkill. You might want something else. But if you're using the new perk, like, we're at 10% action speed before that's even, like, calculated. With some pretty basic dexterity items. 3 dexterity items, this, and you could probably go vigor on these. Like, you could go vigor, like, rugged boots, probably. If you really wanted to, because you don't have a lot of HP. Or even a hewn skull. You could throw that puppy on, which would give you a decent option. Like, look at that. When you put your shield up, you're probably at almost 50% PDR. Because you're getting an armor rating on top of armor rating on top of barricade, which is 50 armor rating and 50 magic resist. And then you're probably at like 35 or more magic resist with shield up. While moving at 283, having 121 HP and 16 or 17 dexterity. It's not bad. Wait. Yeah, that's not even with the perk on, so... It doesn't change. I was thinking it would change if I put it on, but it's not going to change in the menu. That's not a terrible... That's a very unique setup, truthfully. I do like that. Probably be how I play fighter from now on. I feel like Iron Mace is trying to give us a clear understanding that they want us using shields. Like, oh yeah, dual wield's kind of fun, but play shield. Use shield. We have sword mastery now, so you get improved action speed on your blocks. We have barricade now, giving you magic resist, right? Like, everything just leans towards more shield gameplay. Yeah, as much as this does help Slayer, it's not enough of a change. Like, it's not enough to make it crazy strong. Like, the nerf to dual wield, 5% action speed is all you're getting back. Adrenaline rush. I mean, someone did mention, like, doing adrenaline rush, dual wield, right? Okay, well, fuck, we can't change that. And Slayer. So you have... Oh, wait, and then I think it would be actually non... Well, you'd have Slayer on, but I have played on, so it's giving me a hard time. You'd have Adrenaline Spike. So, 25 action speed here, when this is going. And then 5 here. That's 30 action speed just from your perks. 30 action speed just from your perks. And then 15 from this, so 45% action speed. Yep. 45% action speed. And then, if you run any dexterity gear at all, you're getting like, what, 5? So did I say 45? The 30 and 15, 45, yeah, and 5% more. You're getting 50% action speed? Holy shit. What would that even look like? Maybe we should try it. I'm curious now. Let's try that for a second. That's a lot of stabby. That is true, Ember. If you had a bard with that, oh my god. 10% from gear is easily possible. Yeah, it's literally just 2 pieces of like purple action speed items. I don't know if I have them here or not. Basically, dexterity gloves and dexterity boots, and you're at like 10%. Was Shield Slam a fail? Came to see. What do you guys think, Booty? Bishop's asking, was Shield Slam a fail? I think it was good. Sorry, I missed your message on YouTube. I see you're now on Twitch. It's how I roll. I ignore everybody on YouTube until they watch my Twitch stream so I can get partnered. It's not true. I just have a hard time balancing a bunch of shit. I always get back to them eventually. Yeah, it's interesting. We did have a fight, which I wish I'd been a little more patient with at the end. So we had a fight with a Bardish Barbarian, and we could get in there, hit him with our slam, and he couldn't hit us because he's pushed back too far and he was slowed. So if you can time it properly, I think there's a clip maybe. There was a clip here somewhere too in chat that someone linked about me launching the Barbarian like 10 feet back when he jumped. So it's certainly fun. If Second Wind didn't exist, and with the changes to Sword Mastery being so good, Shield Fighter is like the way to go. So like you're already using a shield. If Second Wind didn't exist, maybe Adrenaline Rush. But it's Shield Slam would probably be my pick after Second Wind. For sure. For sure. And even still, I get so bored with Second Wind, Shield Slam seems like a lot of fun. It seems like a lot of fun for spacing, for fun engagements. If you're running like... I have this vision in my head of doing like Buckler Rapier and shield slamming and in and out of combat, like really, really high mobility, but with like decent resistances because of Barricade giving you your MR and your armor. It's an interesting style. It really is. I'm glad it knocks back. Remember when I did my video, like I think it was like a couple videos ago. I did some shield slam testing. I've done it a few times. And my initial impression when I did all that shield slam stuff was if it blocked while you used it and knocked people back. I don't know why I say knock backed. It's like some broken rural English. If it also knocked players back, I was like, it might be a skill you could use. And truthfully, it's pretty close to being like, useful and fun. You know, it's not just complete shit. That's for sure. Like some of the other skills. I'm a fighter, but can't fight a green kit barb with felling axe and club for some reason because all their attacks go through my blocks. Yep, you just gotta fucking shield slam them off you. Push them the hell back. They're slowed for 2 seconds, reset. A lot of the times with blocking, I find it's like they're almost, the hitboxes are so strange and they're like right on top of you. You can't really react quick enough to block your head hitbox, and they're often hitting around your shields. But with shield slam, you can push them back like 2 or 3 steps, and they're almost out of range, especially a felling axe. You could definitely space yourself properly, and the cooldown is long enough, like I mean short enough, that you can get back in with another shield slam quickly. I'm not, I mean, I'm kind of a fan of it, truthfully. I do like it. It's better, it's really fun, it's really troll, but it's also, if you space things and time things properly, it does make for some really interesting interactions. I was quite surprised how much it slowed that barbarian to the point where, like, his bardiche just wasn't being effective. Alright, so now we're gonna see action speed. Weapon mastery. Or no, where is it? Adrenaline spike? Right. Alright, this is full action speed. We'll take Slayer just because the only problem I'm having is I don't have an offhand. the weaponsmith doesn't want to sell me an offhand weapon. Like, do I fucking have to use hatchet? Oh, God. I got 14 minutes too. That bastard. We'll do this. We'll go in, we'll fight some goblins, and see if we can get action speed, like the proc, with our healing. On top of all those other things. Like, this adrenaline spike to pop on top of everything else hitting. I'm curious of this. Fighter could be so interesting if not for second wind. Yeah, and sprint being just so damn necessary for using anything, any armor at all. I truthfully think I'm going to be trying for the next few weeks, like buckler, arming sword, buckler, rapier, buckler, falchion, shield slam with like a medium to heavy kit on. I want to be moving at like 280 or 270 movement speed with all my shit on before weapons are out. And then when I press sprint, I'm getting like 320 maybe movement speed. My issue I'm having is like, do I keep recurve bow or just like ditch it? Because there's so many good perks now on fighter. I feel like weapon mastery is a huge waste. Nice. Alright, so let's just... Okay. We are at 15% action speed. Feels nice. This is the old dual wield, right? Why? This is basically the old dual wield, but we're getting the 2 damage and the 5 damage. Oh, I should have hit the dummy to see how much you do with base kit now. And then we're going to pop Adrenaline Rush. That's pretty spicy. What is that? 30%. Alright, so then if we also pop Adrenaline Rush with Adrenaline Spike, we're going to try it on this mob here once it comes off cooldown. They should just give some classes 3+ skills. That'd be crazy. Like the multi-classing. Didn't they suggest multi-classing? Or do you think they're like softly implementing multi-classing with like demon armor or like being able to wear plate? A barbarian like ability to wear shield. Do you guys think that's what they meant by multi-classing, or do you think they're gonna have like legitimate things you can steal from other classes? Like skills, perks, whatever. Because I kind of like the idea of like classes being like a little mixed if you want to take a perk and like maybe throw a shield on or like that kind of stuff, but I'm not sure how I feel about classes legitimately like using skills and perks from other classes. I don't know how I foresee that going. Alright, we're gonna smack him once. We're gonna get our adrenaline spike here. I don't want to get... Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. That bull is gonna fuck me over. I just want to see how fast I swing. Come on. Barb Rage plus second wind. Jesus. Okay, we gotta wait for it to pop. Hasn't popped. Hit me again. Hasn't popped. Alright. I don't want to die, but hit me again. Still hasn't popped. Where is it? Adrenaline spike. There it is. Alright. Oh boy. That's speedy. It's like a blur. Jesus. That's a lot of speed. That's 45% action speed, right? I gotta keep saying it to myself because I keep forgetting. Yeah. 45% action speed. And let's say you like you guys are saying, you can easily get another 10% with like decent gear. So, wow. Okay. 15. 15's 30. Yeah, 45. I keep thinking like there's no fucking way I'm at 45% action speed. And then if I get 10%, I'm at 55% action speed? Jesus. That's a lot of swinging. Especially with all the bonus damage you're doing from Slayer and Sword Mastery. This is like the most glass cannon shit I've ever seen. Absolutely no resistances, no perks that help you survive. Pure damage. This is the most pure damage you can go on fighter. It's crazy. We're gonna try it again here. It's really silly. I like it. Alright, you can do better. Oh, I popped it too early. No. Come on. Jesus. It's gonna wear off, yeah. That is pretty nuts. Even without Adrenaline Spike, it's pretty snappy. Like, very snappy. Now we're almost dead. Wait, where am I? I was gonna say, is there a health straw? No. Do it. Makes me sad. Wiz and fighter buffs. Where's my rogue glove? Do you think, like, what does rogue need? Like, what would make rogue players, like, happy? I don't play rogue. I don't know about, like, the issues with rogue. I just know rogue has a really weird playstyle that's, like, not something I'm really that into. Just, like, hidden assassin, blow people up. Really, really hard to deal with when they're, like, really, really kitted. Like most classes, but rogue especially, just because they basically choose when they want you to die. I think armor pen would be nice. More HP. Adrenaline Rush should be more like Barbarian's ability that increases damage the lower their health gets. Not just a short burst of action speed, especially with how important it is the space and time fights. The other crazy thing that happens with Adrenaline Rush is you get an 8% action speed debuff and a 4% move speed. Yeah, 4% move speed. It says bonus there, but 4% move speed bonus debuff. That's a weird wording, but... So if you don't time it perfect, and you get hit with that slow while you're swinging at someone that's, like, trying to get away from you, the combination of the movement speed from this, which is like negative 35 movement speed, which is actually worse than having a buckler up. The combination of that on top of a 4% slow just kills all your momentum. And it's crazy that no other skill in the game has any of this like debuff shit after the fact. At least not anything I can think of. It's literally only Adrenaline Rush that I know of. And I constantly see people complaining about Rage, and I'm just like, why doesn't it have some sort of effect that happens after the duration? You know, like, after the 6 seconds, you have 2 seconds of, where you can't heal or something. I don't know. Like, you can't, something. Any sort of debuff that makes it... What's the hammer wrench? This is the new skill, Sword Mastery, which is where we're getting that action speed from. As long as you're using a sword, Halsey, you get weapon damage, action speed, and impact resistance. It's basically made for sword and shield fighter. It's incredible. From what Augustin was saying, it actually makes longsword, parry, riposte even more difficult because impact resistance is higher, so smaller weapons, there's a shorter like window of where you can get your riposte off. Fatigue? Yeah, something like that. Rage makes you take more damage during it, but it doesn't matter because Barb stats are fucked, yeah. I just don't understand like why Adrenaline Rush is the only one that has that. It always seemed weird to me. Just the one thing in the game I feel like you use and there's like a penalty for trying it. Like a severe penalty like after a short duration. I guess like you said, Rage has like some sort of a debuff that happens to you. Reckless attack is like, someone told me that reckless attack is just super, super shitty now because you actually take like 400% more damage. Crazy part is I want to try this again, but I don't have any weapons in the shop. There's no offhand weapons. Shit. I want to see what kind of damage. I guess we just take the hatchet again. I want to hit. I want to just hit a freaking test dummy. That's all I want to do. Because I think usually it's like 40 HP. Please. How much more? 53 damage, 56 on base kit fighter. With 45% action speed. Jesus. Pretty wild, honestly. Pretty wild. If you want my Elven Bow of Truth, I don't think I'll end up using it because Archer is my least favorite class and would like to see someone use it. I do not accept gear from chat, unfortunately. Also, I don't even really trade. When the whole trade post was up, I tried to exclusively do any of my trading, if I did any, offline too. I just feel like it's like it's a problem with my brain where I want to do everything myself. I'm very, I have a very difficult time like asking for help or handouts or any of that stuff. I just don't like it. I want that satisfaction to be like my own. You know, it's always been my like go-to thing where it's like, I want it to be like me that accomplishes it in a way, right? Anything cool? We don't always accomplish cool things, but we do have fun. We do have fun trying. Yeah, we do have fun. I saw so many people running like so many named items today just because the whatchamacallit, the rollback shit. I don't even think I would accept them then. It just feels bad for me to do that. It does. I used a Warhammer with short sword. To get shorts. Oh, interesting idea. That is interesting idea. The game's swinging for me right now, but so what you're saying is, yeah, you can use. I don't really want to swing this much. If you take a short sword to get your sword mastery, then you basically can use any primary you want. Interesting. It makes so much sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Can you imagine 55% action speed Warhammer? We're gonna try it here in a second. I guess we can't because we need a short sword. Need vendor to actually sell me shit. Sell and buy stuff on your main? Yeah. So what? Oh, Jeremy. And just use it, honestly. Who cares? You'll make someone's day if you lose it. It'll be, the most heart-racing game you've had probably in a while. And if shit goes bad, well, whatever. It's the end of wipe. Just take that shit in, shoot it into a dummy a few times, even. Just say that you've used a weapon you got yourself. It'd be cool. Was pretty good. That's an interesting idea, Woif. Also, Sosupumi. Sosupumi. I don't know how to say that. Sasu? Thank you for that follow. I could sell and keep it gambling. Okay. Now you have a bit of a problem. I see. The gamba is just too addicting. Way too addicting. Gurmy, thank you for that follow. Best of luck to you with whatever you decide to do with that Elven Villager. Could be players here somewhere. I'm excited to hack them with my action speed, but I'm not gonna lie to you, the thrill of shield bashing someone was pretty nice. It was a fun way to play. You got through all the quests yet? No, I gave up. I gave up on them. Once I saw 15 lich kills, pretty much count me out. Yeah. I didn't have the patience for that. I don't even know what are, I guess you can do trios now again. And do that. Gambling is the way forward. Eh. I hear stuff. Is this the door he went through? This is where I was. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. We can kill this guy, though, at least. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks. Slice his belly open. It's not terrible now that the map rotation thing isn't so bad when farming witch kills on norms this weekend. Yeah. I'm just, like, I'm not really that committed to it. Now with some of the changes to fighter class, and, like, perk changes, skill changes, like barricade getting a little different change, I really want to try sword and shield out more. Especially with shield slam knockback. It's fucking hilarious. It keeps the game exciting for me. Where are these people? So many doors. No players. Where'd everybody go? We're hitting almost 60 damage with a 25 weapon damage arming sword. Just imagine if we find a falchion with that amount of action speed. Jesus. Oh. This place is so spooky. Feels gross going in there. Like swimming around with some dead goblins. They're disgusting, really. It's probably like their latrine. Like their piss pit. Definitely is. This is where their barracks and shit is, too. Gotta be. Alright. Oh, he's got the bonk. I'm one hit. That's it. I'm dead. He hit me with a zap, bonks me with the staff. I mean, we did no damage to him. Okay. Remember how exciting I was getting about the action speed and how fun it was going to be? This is what you have to deal with now. This is what you have to deal with on Slayer Fighter. A staff doing 70% of your better blow corruption abuser. It's a perfect name. They don't bathe, it's definitely the toilet. It has to be. A 15 total damage, absorption. In 20 armor rating. Like frostbite, so I lost move speed the second I attacked him. Jesus. And 20% action speed. Damn. It's only 0.5 seconds. It's just enough to keep you in range of the bonk. Plus 5 magic weapon damage, yeah. Like I said, Katie was using like an amazing kit. Halsey, I don't know if you noticed this or not, but they added this in. So Katie was using an amazing kit today, and I saw her hit 150 damage with a magic staff. It was like a legendary staff, I think. It was almost 80 or 90 magic damage. With Fire Mastery going, and I see his Arcane Shield too, which is crazy, so he's absorbing 15 plus... He's absorbing 35 damage and dealing 5 magic damage back to me. And he's using Ignite, so that notice they do more magic damage with Ignite. Those 3 interns are sweating right now. Truthfully, it's probably like SDF, Terrence, and like Grayson, the 3 people that are working. SDF's like, I will not let my brainchild die on this holiday. He's been the one doing all the posts in the Discord, like... He's there probably coding all this shit in. Just like, fuck it, I want to see how this works for this today. You know what? Let's just put this in there. See what happens. Oh man. She was getting buffed by the cleric too. Oh my god. Divine Strike. Divine Strike on top of this. Jesus. That is just horrifying. What's our poor little Slayer fighter gonna do? Like what matchup is even winnable anymore? Like equal gear. You can't fight Smite Cleric. They literally have better protection, better sustain. So you just basically bow them down and weaken them and hope to God you can time it when their smite's not up. Wizard apparently can just bonk you now in 2 hits, while also blocking your first swing's worth of damage, almost. And slow you, and deal damage when you hit them. Barbarian's just Barbarian. They just deal a shit ton of damage, have a ton of HP. Slayer Fighter is for fast PvE. I run from PvP. I guess so. One-hander barbs pretty much destroy you. Viking sword kills you in like 2 hits if they have decent gear. Rogues. Rogues might be your only bet. And they can just go invis or smoke pot and run away. I really don't know how. That poor man. His little naked ass killed him too. Look at that thing. Jesus. That ass was in the water I was swimming in earlier. Disgusting. Barry Allen. The Flash himself. Thank you for following. I don't know. I really have, I'm feeling a little sad for my Slayer Fighter friends. Everyone I've led astray. Is probably they're probably struggling now. I honestly think Shield Slam just is better. Even with all the action speed, you just have so many more things you can do with shields now with Barricade. It's early, like it's early days, and maybe like people are gonna show me some crazy shit happening with Adrenaline Rush, all this shit hitting at the same time. It's just so finicky. You have no sustain, like no HP, no second wind. It feels very, very glass cannon. Tragic, yeah. God, I miss Spectate so much. Yeah, Spectate's great. Okay, so this, let's see. We're gonna do Barricade's the way to go, I think. Sword Master is the way to go. Swift if you're using dark plate armor, which I guess we could try if there's any in the shop. Nice. Plus 10 armor rating as well. I don't want to get the feel for it a little more before I start going high roller. Tomorrow might be high roller shield slam. That sounds like a good time. And like green lobbies. I feel like today's a weird day for lobbies in general. Things might normalize a bit tomorrow. I was gonna look at player. Oh yeah, this is like an hour ago. Someone asked about player stats, or how many players were in the lobbies. Feels pretty consistent, right? What's everyone maining next wipe? I feel like I'm gonna go through a phase where everyone's gonna be playing Druid, which I expect Druid to be like playable next wipe. Definitely go through that phase, and then probably Buckler and Sword Fighter if this shit sticks around. It's really crazy. It's probably the best way to play solo fighter, I would think. But I have been wrong before. Like once or twice, at least. What else was I using? I wasn't using counterattack because you get the action speed from this. Projectile resistance, weapon mastery, for bow, shield slam. I would love to see like a time where like you don't need to take sprint and second wind. But I don't want it to also mean that fighter's just unplayable because you're so slow and so horrible at everything. Like, you know? Like I want fighter to be fun to play without sprint and shield slam. And shield slam's getting close to the point where it's like, okay, this is fun, and I don't lose every single matchup. I have options here with this. Taunt. Taunt is kind of bad now. Basically, Taunt does what Barricade does when you raise your shield. Victory Strike definitely needs some love. Perfect Block. Pretty horrible. Breakthrough. Pretty bad. Adrenaline Rush. Very hit or miss. I think I watched, didn't Repose do a Slayer Fighter video, and he was using Adrenaline Rush. It's kind of cool. He had a shit ton of meds. I think he did solo self-found Slayer Fighter and was just like destroying people out of invis pots and stuff with Adrenaline Rush. Definitely can do that. Definitely has potential. You just need a load of heals and reset. I love Bard, but man, I'm old and my fingers hurt. Pro solo self-found Slayer Fighter. Yeah, I think he had a new video out. Repose is back on YouTube. Crazy. competition for the rest of us. I think that's pretty much what I would do if I didn't have a bow. Yep. We'll try some more shield slam fights. They're fun as hell. Probably the most fun PvP I've had in a long time, just messing around. Launching people through the air, trying to knock them off cliffs. It moves him a good 3 or 4 steps. Just out of his range. Imagine a world where Repose uploads more than most on YouTube, yeah. Like I said, I've never had... I think my highest viewed video is like 35 or 40,000. I feel like a lot of my stuff's very niche. Rogue is just like super popular, and like Repose was the first guy doing like really good YouTube stuff that I watched. Does Shield Slam feel good? It feels really good. I like it. The knockback is very nice. Yeah. It's not like gonna break the meta, I don't think, anytime soon, but it's still fun. Less movement speed, stop being bis. I don't know how you ever don't take sprint. I watched, I think it was Mr. Poppers use Second Wind and Adrenaline Rush together in solos. Basically because he was doing the kill race and he wanted to fight everybody. And oftentimes in solos, in the early ranks, people will just kind of W key into you. So it's your best chance of winning that like 1v1. Oh no. Didn't want to jump off there. No. I wonder if... I'm done. Imagine if Shield Smash pushes Troll. There's no way, right? Does the perks on bow? Do the bow perks push Troll around? Here, you bastard. When am I supposed to get a hit in, is my question. Oh no, I might be dead here. We're supposed to not get hit by the roar. The plan is to get around close enough to him where he doesn't shout. But for some reason, the normal cave troll is way harder than the fucking red guy. The red guy does all the smashes. This guy does like the roars all the time. Annoying. I thought I was close enough to him where he wouldn't shout. But I guess he did. I had to sprint there and get around the corner. This is the guy we want to fight. He's a miner? I want his crossbow. This is the typical fighter. I didn't even get to shield slam the stupid troll. Maybe I should have just done it. I should have just risked it. I didn't have, I thought I was better at fighting troll. Really. It's been a long time. Oh. My $2,200 chair is feeling kind of nice still. Just wanted to throw that out there. Well, actually, it'd be more than $2,200 after taxes. What would that be? It'd be almost like a... It's almost a $3,000 chair after taxes. Holy fuck. People buy those things? Jesus. Can I push these guys? Alright. Right through his nose. Find Cyclops way easier? Really? I've never fought it. Maybe I should learn. Maybe we learn Cyclops before wipe. We do that the last, like, couple days. That's how I learned Cave Troll. Dexterity, nice. Now that Demigod grind is over, like, my mind feels, like, clear of all negative thoughts. It's just, like, having fun again. It's like, you know what? This fucking game is great. They want to roll shit back? Go ahead. They want to change a bunch of perks on Fighter? Perfect timing. It's just, I feel bad for everyone that's still doing the HR grind. That is the issue. I might go... I want to go over there. I think there's a spawn over there. Oh, dude, this dexterity, even though it feels minor, like it seems like 5% is not a lot, you definitely notice it when you're using Sword Mastery. It just feels so much cleaner playing Fighter. Everything feels just nice, choppy. Like, we have boots on. We are at 7.3% action speed just with a pair of boots. Oh, it's a godsend. Yeah, so this is, I was using dual wield on plate just so I could clear mobs fast when I was doing the final days of my grinding. It's kind of nice. They spawned over here? Maybe. I feel like there should be players here somewhere. I don't know these spawns that well. I'm exemplar in trios, my heart is broken. Oh man. I saw so many people saying the same stuff. I don't hear anyone. Giant bat killed a guy. Maybe a guy died up there in the giant bats. Could be possible. I slacked on the last few weeks to grind and now I don't see it happening. Truthfully, I thought I missed the window when I wasn't doing it like once the whole runes to crypts to Inferno came out and everyone was being super friendly. I kind of avoided it after getting Voyager. And I thought I had missed my window of opportunity as well. And then Ice Caves comes out and everyone, I watched like Spud's video and Spud's like, this map is just incredibly difficult. It's fucking brutal. You're never gonna survive. I said, maybe less people will play it and I'll be a bit more safe because I have like free extracts. So if I just learn all the shit in it, it could be my way to get AP consistently. And it worked out in my favor because Goblin Caves is pretty hit or miss sometimes, whether or not you get an extract. A lot more fighting in Goblin Caves too. Nice. Who wants to slam? Doors open everywhere here. Which way? Doors open, but there's no goblin aggro. Ice caves all the way, yep. Why is there so many things, like, opened and killed, but, like, nothing, like, none of the chests looted, like, am I, like, backtracking on this guy's spawn? I'm so confused. Is he dead? Around this corner or something? Someone's going to boss? Maybe. This boss, I don't know where Troll Boss is. 300 to 500 a raid, yeah. It's funny, I made that video. Basically just talking about my HR grind. And how Ice Caves is how I did it. And I used the boats a lot. And how much AP I was getting a raid. And a guy comments, hey, if you're looking to get a bunch of AP, Ice Caves is the way. You get 300 to 500 AP. And use the boats to extract all the time. It's great. And I'm like, that was like the first minute and a half of my video. He just like subtitled my video. So I was like, what? I was like, did he just see the video? He's like, hey, if you're trying to get AP and commented, like he did not even click on the, like he pressed pause as soon as he clicked on the video just to comment. It's funny, but I was just like, thanks. That's exactly what I was talking about. Yep. Where the fuck did this guy go to? Driving me a little bit crazy here. Fuck me. I feel like I'm chasing ghosts. YouTube commenters are... Yeah, like, see, Halsey, you're asking the same questions, but, like, there is a separation between Twitch and YouTube. Like, you have no clue if I've made that content or not. And this is, like, a live forum where I enjoy interacting and answering those questions. But, like, commenting the exact context of a YouTube video without watching it's just so funny to me. It's like, you're there to watch the video, I thought. You know, like, that's kind of part of the whole thing when you click on it. But I don't know. It's funny. You always get shit like that. It didn't really upset me. I kind of had a laugh about it. Like, interesting. Helpful information. Like, this guy knew exactly what he needed to know. He had good information. Very, very good information. I feel like I'm just running through this place. Someone died to Cyclops, so... And maybe the guy we're chasing around. I'm not really quite sure where Cyclops spawns up. There's gotta be another player alive here, doesn't there? Oh yeah. Yeah, this is it. We push him down the pit. Come on, you can do it. Okay, we gotta lure him a bit. Oh man, Halsey, you missed it. I almost pushed the guy down the death pit in ice caves. I almost did. It was so fucking close. Alright. This guy's swinging from my feet. Fucking bastard. It's so hard to dodge that. You can just chop my toes off and I have to like literally look at the ground. Oh! I didn't hear him. I had no audio and it was just a fucking barbarian staring at me. Jesus Christ. Like, how many hours you got in each YouTube vid? It depends. I'm getting better at it. So like, if I stream for like, let's say tonight I stream for like 4 hours, which is unlikely because we're already at like almost midnight. I can almost get a decent video done in like 4 to 5 hours. And then Shield Slam thoughts. Yeah, Shield Slam's good. I can almost get like most of it done, and that's like rushing through a lot of things. Like I could put way better things into it. But then like it's 2 to 3 hours to upload. Tweaking all like the timing on your ads, all the final details. Like I can probably do it in under 6 hours. But that's like really focused. I already have a clear vision of how the video is gonna go. Yeah. Before it would take me like way longer to do like way simpler things. Shield Slam thoughts. Shield Slam's fun. I really like the knockback. We're just kind of messing around with it. 3 to 4 hours yet, if I do it well. Voiceover is usually what kills and takes the most amount of time. Voiceover, yeah. 3 to 4 hours if I'm like really on it and have all the clips ready. I know where they're all at on my hard drive. I have like lots of things in place. It used to be like, man, it used to take me a long time because I was so bad at doing the voiceover and editing all that. It used to take me like 6 hours minimum, and I think I was making like 1K views. I was making like $1. I remember spending like making 2 videos a week, so I was spending 12 to 15 hours a week on videos and getting paid like $2. I remember looking at the revenue and I thought it was so funny. I was losing it. It's like, holy fuck, this is crazy. I think Repose even said that too. Like his YouTube never made as much as his Twitch, which is wild because some of his YouTube vids have like 100K views. Mine have like, on average, less than 10K views. So, even my best video doesn't really like translate to a lot of revenue. It's just basically, there's a lot of content I like to share, and for a long periods of time when the game was down and like all those things, I felt like it was a kind of fun to just share content with the player base, things that I thought I enjoyed or whatever. I learned a lot more about editing, about YouTube. So I'm still don't consider myself a very good YouTuber. I try to like find information that I think players might be interested in. And sometimes it's very hit or miss because I do a lot of fighter, which fighter I don't think is the most popular class. It may be one of the most played, but it's not the class like that a lot of people like to watch. You know? Understand? And Rogue is like really, really entertaining to watch. Wizard's entertaining to watch. Right? I feel like fighter can sometimes be considered like a pretty like boring class. A lot of people just say it's a boring class. Repose could hire a dude at this point, surely, yeah. I think Repose just does so well on Twitch, he doesn't really have to worry too much. Sris. Question, Wilson, when you started streaming and had 0 viewers, did you still talk? Yes. Yes, all the time. Even like, yeah, I do. Pretty much had to. I'm lucky in a way, because like I'm sitting at 100 viewers right now, which is fucking wild to me. I went through like the early struggles of Twitch in 2016. I tried Twitch for a while, and then I tried for like 4 or 5 months in 2019. And I was like a no viewer guy for a long time. And the only reason why I started putting any effort at all into YouTube was because the first video I put up, I was playing Dark and Darker, I watched Lyric play it, and I was like, holy fuck, this looks addicting. I cannot believe how fun this was. I played Barbarian, got absolutely destroyed repeatedly to like level 10, never even extracted once. And I was just like, this game is fucking crazy. I have never experienced a thing like this in my life. I love the fantasy genre. So I was like, then I went to Ranger. I was like, Ranger traps are the most hilarious thing in the world. Like the rag dolls, just the fact that you could trap multiple players, like you could have traps set up everywhere. You could take a crossbow in and headshot them while they were trapped. So I started recording some of my, because I knew of OBS, I started recording some of my content on this fucking lag. And I was like, I'm just gonna record ridiculous Ranger shit because the traps I think are funny. I just think they're really funny at that time, like that early on. And then I saw Ranger was super OP and broken, and everyone else was doing that. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna play fighter because he can take a bow. And there's a whole bunch of weapons I can use, and it's kind of fun, yeah. So then I got a longsword in my hands, killed. I think I did like a 1v2 back to back, like a 1v2 and then another 1v2, like within the same like a minute and a half thing, and it was just so perfect. Victory strike kills a guy, gives me 5% of my HP back. That 5% HP ends up being the reason why I live for the second fight. And it was just like a perfect moment, and I recorded it just by fluke. So I posted it on YouTube at 720p to like no audience at all. No one had even like, there was nothing on my YouTube. It ended up getting like 25,000 views. And I was like, holy fuck. It was like midnight Christmas Eve. Visiting family all the next day, and my phone, I'm just staring at my phone every couple hours, and I'm like, holy fuck, it's at 10k views. Because this is crazy. It's at 15k views, it's at 20k views, and I seen all the comments, and it became like super addicting. And I was like, fuck, if people enjoyed that moment as much as I did, maybe I could find like other ways to create content that people enjoy, because apparently what I enjoy is also what 25,000 other people enjoyed. So I was like, and it made me like really consider trying to put an effort into learning it. And that was a year and 2 months ago. So yeah, it's kind of crazy how it all come about. I'm sorry for the rambling. That was just some Wilson lore for everyone that is maybe new to YouTube or new to this channel. It was certainly just kind of a fluke thing. You're making me nostalgic, yeah. I still can't believe that first video did that. If that first video didn't do that, I probably don't even consider it, right? I probably don't even consider it. I just like go, oh yeah, well, no one really gave a shit. It is what it is. It's just like the Twitch stream, like no one really gave a shit at that time. So you just like burn it all. You just don't even care. But then once I get involved in like the Discord and the community and like learning about YouTube, it's like, fuck, this is kind of interesting. Maybe I should actually do this a little more. I told myself, like back then I told myself, I'll give it a year. And I'll do everything I can to make content for a year. And if shit doesn't go well, I just drop it. It's too much of my time. I'm making like no money. Maybe I put out a video here and there just because, well, like I was like, my plan was like, if I'm at a year and shit is just like okay, I just can't. Real life is more important. I'll still love and play Dark and Darker a shit ton, but that was my timeline. And even then, I was like thinking a fucking year. Jesus, this is gonna be a lot of effort. Shit does not go quickly. I just kind of got lucky with the start, and my next videos did not do well. Like a lot of my videos did not do well. So there's a long period of time where I'm just like, yeah, this is probably dead in the water. That's probably it. Even like recently with like internet issues and stream issues and stuff, I'm like, you know what? When do you pull the plug? You know, at what point do you say like, this isn't worth it? I have a family, full-time job. you know? There's like such a fine line there. There's a threshold of how much time you can invest in something before you just have to like cut it off. I'm not saying like I'm going anywhere. I'm just saying like these are serious questions for me. I'm pretty much a casual gamer, so being a casual gamer on top of being a casual content creator is like doubling or tripling the amount of time I invest into gaming, which is a lot. Yeah, a lot more than I've ever done. I see you, Quicksilver. Turn at the right time. Love hearing stuff like that. Yeah, it's really crazy how everyone's stories like. There's usually always an interesting like notes, or, like even Repose just like he blew up with that crazy most geared rogue and all that stuff at the perfect time. The audience was huge. The game was down for a while. It just was such perfect timing. It was crazy. Very, very good. Just stream on a schedule and a time while it's not interfering with other stuff? Yeah. Oh, I understand. I didn't mean to second wind. I want to shield slam this bitch. Still looking at me. He wants to slam. Please don't hit me. Nice. What? Yes, go back. Please. Face him. Good. Good little goblin. This guy really wants to slam. Oh, yes. Get back there. Nice. Oh, no. We have to kill him. I think I hit arms. He must have been so low, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, look at his HP. I think it was an arm hit. I was like, this is the... I have to kill him before second wind brings him back. Shit. Bro has 100 plus viewers. I remember when you doubted getting to 75. Let's go. Take my money, says Logix, with the $10. Very, very kind of you, Logix. You've been here quite a long time and hugely supportive of this little thing I have where I get to show off my mustache on the internet. So thank you. Hopped in the channel at the time I played Barb in HR, so you don't have the video back in the day. Oh, how things have changed. Oh, at the I played Barb in HR, so you don't have to video. Yes. Yes, that was a long time ago. That was when Barbarian was like just a really boring melee class that didn't have any good options. And the +3 all stats were everywhere and stuff. Crazy. You just get kited by everything in the game. Yeah. That is strange how quick that changes. Fuck, I wanted to kill that guy. I got you, Rose's Logics. Yeah. Very, very kind. Oh, I could go back. I do want to check out ice caves. I really want to push a guy off the edge. I'm just going to exit this. I really want to see if duo ice caves is actually... Maybe the rotation will help us. Fuck. I want to push a guy into that pit so badly, man. No. I forgot. No. Iron Hammer. Growlock. This is Ryan 6 days a week, apparently. See, this is Ryan. And this is... Like, they stole Ryan's picture. And then... They also stole my picture. Like, there's me. There's Ryan. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And you were so right as well, yep. Everyone's goal is like, how do I AP max? And Wilson's goal is, I want to push someone into the pit. Yeah, I'm done my AP maxing. That video's done. We're on to new things. New and better, just fun things. I do want to get better with sword and shield. I'm thinking tomorrow. I'm hoping lobbies are good tomorrow. We do like HR. We do HR shield slamming with our Zamboni driver. And actually really like commit to some like back and forth PvP practice stuff. But it's been a lot of fun. I'm glad. I love seeing fighter changes, especially fighter changes that are just like great. Sword mastery is incredible. If I could have thought of the 2 weapons that don't need any more improvements on fighter, would have been Arming Sword and Falchion. That's exactly what they gave us. Let's see here. Oops. Let's see. How's that? Looks pretty good. Wait, it's a little off. Oh, fuck, I'm bad at this stuff. Nice. That's me. It is the wrong skin though, so we'll switch it. Small head there. There we go. Close enough. Perfect. That spider skin looks kind of sick. Actually, that's a good idea. What are we gonna get with our blue shards? What did you guys spend your blue shards on? You know? Did anyone? I haven't really. Don't even have any emotes equipped. I thought at one time I'd use them. We could use the Elite Skelly. My OCD is firing up. I love my emotes, really. Kettle? I feel like that's useless because won't I have the new skin right here? Or is that's the new campfire skin, so there's no point in me buying that one, is there? I like to use them on skins just because I was doing permadeath runs and it was like fun RP. But now I'm kind of okay not doing a lot of permadeath stuff for a while. Tickle those testes, get the ball tickler emote? What? That exists? Let's see, pointing cutthroat bow. Curtsy, thumbs up, thumbs down, bow to. Carol. Is that Carol or Corel? Like Carol as in like a lady named Carol, or corral as in like a place you train your horses? Carol? Okay. Interesting. Hold the line. We have that. Salute. Bring it. Is this the ball tickler? Finger guns? Shh. You crazy. I feel like this one's like for a different generation. Just even the wording. You crazy. Don't know. Let's see. I could do the money one. Money one's kind of fun. Oh, I didn't realize there's like... This guy like actually slaps his hand. Sort of forgot they had audio tied in with them. I love spamming money in lobby, yeah. This one here. Except for clapping. Is that the ball tickler? I don't know. Wait, I don't know if you guys can see it, right? I don't know if that's it. Bring it? Okay. Oh god. Why am I picturing that? Jesus. Like, I'm gonna tickle your balls. And then run away. I just read chat. You look down and rub those nuts, then run away. Oh my god. What am I watching? Alright, I think we just, I don't really know. I'm not interested in any of these. Not even the ball tickler. That one's kind of sage. Sage? And I need help again, chat. Is it sage or sage? Sage as in like a flower, or sage as in like something I've never heard before? Sage? Sage is like a plant, isn't it? That smells nice. Fucking Christ. Please, Iron Mace, yes. Oh no, 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 no. I don't have Shield Slam on, do I? Oh, I do. I don't have... Did I change it? I have Combo Attack. Whatever, we still have Shield Slam. We can still make it work. Sag. Sagug. Anything in Twitch? Sag? The smoke is smog? Anything in Twitch ends with a G sound. Okay. Smog? Smodge? Interesting. Did not know that rule. I'm doing it wrong this whole time. Oh, we have some players. Can we send him in the abyss? Fuck out of the way. Fuck out of the way. I know what you're trying to do. Fuck out of here. That's right. Look at all these Slayer fighters, man. They're all doing the whole, like, action speed shit. I don't know. Pretty crazy. This guy's going combo attack. Probably a lot of damage. Slayer, dual wield, sword mastery. That is crazy. He's getting no adrenaline rush now. So 15% action speed, just for free. And then bonus damage. Maybe not be a bad idea. I pushed a skeleton in the void? Yeah, so did I. What do you guys think? You think this is the meta Slayer build? Combo attack? Interesting. I kind of like the action speed, honestly. I kind of like the action speed, but I think at the point where you can use the action speed on adrenaline spike, you're probably already dead. You're probably pretty much dead. 40% HP on a Slayer is like any weapon in the game kills you. If they give Slayers a leap like Vermintide 2, Slayer Dwarf, I'm switching mains immediately. Mage, Mage, Sag, Weird, Lodge. Is that right? There, you got it. Weird, Lodge. Okay. Fuck. All these rules. Okay. This is the health bot here. He's learning. I am learning how to Twitch. No damn time. We need to be ready for this when we got like 1,000 viewers consistently every Monday, Wednesday. I'm gonna start doing the IRL streams. I might be building a house this year. Who knows? Who knows? I have a decent, what's it called? What's the mic that you clip to your... What is it called? A lavalier mic? And the fact that I might have Starlink and can switch to, like, roaming pretty easy. You never know. Okay, now how is Shield Bash? Shield Bash is okay. I like it. It pushes people back. It's still blocking while you use it. And truthfully, it's really good for spacing, a lot better than I thought it would. Milking Stream? Probably won't get into that. I like to keep my cows' milkers private, okay? I don't just freely show my milkers unless it's in Pal World. Only in Pal World. You guys get to see free milkers. Right? Rooster stream? Yeah, that's true. Where's this coming from? Is it shooting at me? 1 second. Bit of a rooster cam? I was thinking about that. Truthfully, I was. They give you guys like a little thing where if you like 10 bits feeds the chickens. That's probably... No, you guys are probably fattening them the fuck up. No. They'd be so fat. She milks what I just almost said something different. She milks goats daily. What the fuck did I just almost say? Oh, Jesus. Oh. Started with a G. Holy. Mary milk monsters. It's crazy. Axel, I do like Shield Slam. It's not going to replace Second Wind anytime soon, but I'll probably use it for a good part of the rest of Wipe. Just because it's fun. Tomorrow I'm going to do some HR, messing around. It's still going to shock a lot of players, as you saw tonight. They will be surprised by the Slam for sure. She has goats and ducks? Interesting. Rare. I have like a fully blown like barn I built a few years ago. And it's where I do all the pressing for my apple cider and stuff. So it would be kind of cool. I usually am building shit in the summer, so I might be able to do some IRL stuff there. Sharpen a chainsaw here and there. And I wouldn't be leaking anything because it's like actually enclosed doors. That was kind of nice. Get the apple press going in September. Fire her up. It's all solar. It's all run by solar, so I do have to be a little cautious. I'm not sure how much power all that would use, but I have decent solar setup. So I can usually run like power tools and shit, and a fencer to keep out deer, and yeah, I got about 15-20 amps of solar coming in, 1,000 watts in panels. I think it's a 3,000 watt inverter. It just, you go through it so fast, my battery bank is shit. Battery banks are super expensive. You just tried to shield slam me back. Didn't realize I had a slam. What province or state is this? I can't really share. Somewhere in Canada. I live in a pretty small area. I was gonna look at that clip too he posted. What is this? Oh, it's her stream. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Harder to grow in Canada. Like personally, was it harder for me to grow, or like was apples harder to grow? You've got the better shaft grip. I do. All right, this guy apparently aggroed. Okay. Really mobbed. I just want this lion's head tonight. I kind of want to fight a player. Get back. It's weird it doesn't really push these guys. At least it didn't seem like it did earlier. Didn't realize. Oh. Oh, you think you can attack me, huh? Oh, my shield slam's down. Get him. Be gone. Fuck. There's adrenaline rushing. Why don't they just swing? I was gonna say, why are they not swinging? I wanted to push one guy off the edge, but it just wouldn't happen. He got blocked by the ropes. Oh, bastards. We were fighting them both, like, individually. Like, one would duck in, be kind of low. These are the Slayer guys. If I had any range at all, I think we just win. These guys are being really weird with their bows. Oh, I know. He would have flew if I hit him with the jump. You're right. I'm really forcing just trying to get some fun shield slam stuff in. Definitely costing me my life. Fruit in general, it's like zone 4. Yeah, zone 4, pretty much, yep. It is cold. It's difficult. There's a lot of good varieties now, though. Especially coming out of, other colder, like, places, so. A lot of my rootstocks, like Russian and whatnot. Pretty good. I do my own grafting every spring. Yep. It's a good time. We could do a live grafting session. I would definitely be handling some shafts. Some small shafts of wood. We would do that. I do it every spring. You gotta polish them up. Him and Soapy are Canadian brothers. Soapy, like... Yeah, Soapy's... you guys see Soapy's picture? That man's a tank. If you do an outdoor stream, the Reddit detectives will triangulate your position. I know. That's the terrifying thing. Very terrifying. Especially when you have, like, family and stuff. Oh, wow. That's a very nice start. Additional physical damage and dexterity. Who here isn't Canadian? Yeah. Like 90% of the audience. It's not a bad setup already. Dexterity and dexterity. Almost at 10%. Just like that. We're almost matching dual wield. It's so silly. Seems so crazy. And we're getting more weapon damage and better blocking power on our shield. It's... fuck, it's crazy. Oh, did he shoot my toes? What did he shoot? Dual wield with Swordmaster? Yeah, I kind of fucked up here. I keep forgetting to change some of my stuff around too. I'm doing shield bash, I know. But before I was doing dual wield with like plate, and it was decent. Shield slam's fun. Which room is it I want to be in? Isn't it? It's over here, isn't it? I might just run around and try to get into some fun stuff here. Pretty much what I've been doing anyway. Maybe we'll risk it a little more. Okay. Can't get by him, apparently. A lot of mobs. The shitty part's gonna be the bats and stuff up ahead. No players yet. I want to get to the room where I can start pushing people off ledges stuff. What is this thing hanging from? Jesus. Two hits feels nice. Plus 2 weapon damage on this bad boy. I think this is the room. Might have time to do this. Not 2 hits on this one, apparently. Yeah, I haven't watched the Super Bowl. How is that going? This the room? This is the room, right? Yes. This is the room. Chiefs won an OT? No way. Are you fucking kidding me? That is crazy if that's true. Holy shit. Spoiler alert? Yeah, everyone's already watched it. That's fucking crazy. I wanted the 69ers to win. I think that's what they're called. I don't really watch a lot of football, as you can tell. 49ers. I said 69ers. Anyway, close enough. There's a lot of 69s in chat. Here, boys. Wanna do this? Oh, fuck. Come on. I know you want me. Come to my ledge. Please. San Francisco 69ers. Crazy. Oh, I cannot believe they won an OT, man. It's just gonna be non-stop Mahomes talk for like the rest of my life, isn't it? That's all I'm gonna hear about. These guys go. There we go. Too much Taylor Swift? Really? My friend said they should do a drinking game where whenever they mention Taylor Swift during it, they take a drink. He said he'd probably be loaded. Hey, wizard. Hello. It takes solace in knowing it was rigged, and always has been. Interesting. Come on up, I dare you. Come on up here, you bitch. There should be... yeah, there's multiple teams here. Oh, this could be a perfect slam into the fucking abyss moment. Please. I could be friendly. Oh, that's so sneaky. Being friendly and then fucking eating a guy off the edge. Come here, you bitch. Come here. Chicken shits. I want to push him off the edge. Maybe... it's tough. He knows? He might. They will not come up here. It's crazy. I see you. Turtle in a box. I can't get slowed here. If he falls, though, he falls down to a safe spot. So I gotta, like, knock him to the left or to the right. Ouch. No. Okay. Please. 7 seconds. 2 seconds. Get off the fucking edge. Please. Please, 5 seconds. 5 seconds, please. No, that was gonna be it. That was gonna be it. He was going right off that fucking edge. I could see it happening. He was perfectly lined up. And it went through my shield. The block went through my shield, dude. Or the weapon did. Oh, that was so close. He was right where I wanted him. I can't believe we just chopped the other guy's face off, though. He was going, like, brave. Oh, that was it. I can't believe, like, I shield slammed his weapon, but died as it went through my shield. I heard it hit, and then I died. Fuck. That was so close. Can't wait to watch this for 4 hours in HR tomorrow. Yeah. Oh my god. We do have to be more careful if we're gonna, like... This is fun because it's normals. And, it's like, I can just go and take a shield in and fuck around. If I'm gonna do actual PvP, I probably need to, like, actually try to fight in space. And not just run in circles shield slamming. You know? Might not be the best play. Oh, we had that guy, though. We had him. I feel like that was the closest moment. Just a little bit more HP, and I think we survived there. And he goes flying off the edge. Definitely, right? So freaking close. But look, I am going to call it. I appreciate every single one of you. We've been sitting at 100 viewers. I truly wish I'd gone like live a little earlier tonight, but I was like dead tired and my internet is usually shit until about like 9 p.m. local time. So I could stream at 7, but I just can't right now until I get ExploreNet. Or not ExploreNet, it's Starlink. ExploreNet's the one in like Ontario and stuff. They're putting all the 5G towers around. Apparently they've invested a ton of money into that stuff, the government, but it's still not very good. So, Starlink is coming. Hopefully that saves me from my local internet. And I'm going to raid somebody. I hope there's some people on. I have to work tomorrow. It's 12:30. I still got to like get ready for bed and stuff. I got to get up super early. The little one's been getting up at like 7 a.m. So, I got to be up in like 5.5 hours by the time I shower and stuff. Makes for a very long, tiring day at work. We'll see who's on. Sparky's on. I haven't raided Sparky in a while. Yeah, we can hit Sparky with a raid. Oh, you guys can ask him what he thinks of the old shield slamming as well. Not shield slamming, but he does more longsword stuff. What kind of work do you do? I work in forestry and agriculture. A little bit of everything. Farming, who knows? A bunch of shit. I'm involved in a lot of stuff, and it's really hard to, like, I don't want to talk too much about it, but I'm a milker, yeah. I did that at one time. I was a Zamboni driver at one time. I'm probably going to be getting a new job in the near future because the contract for mine is done, so I could be getting bent over and shafted. Who knows? Strawberry farmer, I almost did. I was very fucking close. I was so close to getting loans for that. But it was very risky. And very expensive. I had the land, oh man, I had the land all lined up like 120 acres, some really, really good farmland. And I just said, maybe I should just keep doing what I'm doing. It's so risky. Anyway, thank you everyone on YouTube. Thank you guys so much on Twitch. I'm going to raid Sparky. I'll hang out there for like briefly. I really will. Thank you all for the follows. I might have missed a couple. Reactin', I don't know if he's still here or not, but I think I missed that one, unfortunately. Yikes. Hope he hears this. I thank him for the follow. Dime and everyone else in chat. Start the raid. Please join, leave a follow. Sparky's an amazing longsword fighter. I think he's demigod. He plays and solos bosses consistently. So he has probably more experience than I do in HR and in Hell, like Inferno. So I learned quite a bit from this man sometimes. He also made the baby emote, which is kind of nice to see. Hopefully this time it actually takes you guys over. Sometimes it like leaves people behind. I have no idea why. I can't figure it out. It just leaves people behind. So, later, Mercy. Hi, Logics. See you, everybody. Hopefully it took everyone there. Hopefully it did. I'm not even there. Shit. Sparky. Bye, everybody.